Live. Teddy, my man. Are we live? There's always a delay when I go live and then the viewers come in. So are we live? It's always a constant struggle with the vape here when it's almost dead and I need to charge, but I can't rip it while it's charging. That's always a difficult existential situation that I'm in. Teddy, are we live, buddy? Are we live? He tells me I'm live. I trust Teddy with my life. He says I'm live. I must be live. I must be live. All right. Teddy Dub says we're live. Half calf. Let's go. Bone official. The Boneyard. Hot ones. Hot ones challenge. We got, I don't know, can you see them all? Yeah. Can you see them? It's bad presentation the way that I got the camera. Nothing on hot ones. Their presentation is gorgeous. I'll hold it up. I'll use some strength. We got 10 sauces. Okay? We got 20 wings. I ordered 25. They didn't offer 20, so I do have 25 in here. So if any asshole comes in and says, you got 5 left. Well, they didn't offer 10 and 10. They offered 25. So I have 5. There's going to be 5 left over, unless I'm hungry. 2 wings per sauce. Red Sox money line. Alex Bregman home run. No runs first inning. Amazon Prime. It was fucking around for me. So if it's fucking around for you guys, I apologize. I tried to pick a nationally broadcast game. But it was fucking around for me. It made me subscribe to something that I had already paid for. So I hope we all have the game. If not, I don't want to promote this, but I'm sure you can find it somewhere on the internet. If you know what I mean. I'm sure you can find the game. But it should be on Amazon Prime. Let's get it going. I haven't watched either of these two teams all year. But it's always the most fun games. Longer. Before they had the pitch count, these games used to be 7 hours. Unwatchable. Unless you were a Red Sox or a Yankee fan, they were unwatchable. But now with the pitch count, we get the same intensity, we get the same rivalry, but a faster game. So, Reglius. All right. R.E. Iglesias. Come on in, pal. There we go. Appreciate it, buddy. All right. Conroe Davis. Mr. Davis with Prime coming around. Let's go, pal. Let's go. Doesn't matter, guys. As I always say, it's been a while, so I'll remind you, whether it's Prime, whether it's Twitter, whether it's YouTube, doesn't matter how you subscribe to this thing. All that matters is that you do subscribe, so we're not watching ads anymore. Okay? Now we got a Yankee pitcher taking the mound. Again, I don't even know who's pitching. All I know is I'm eating 20 wings with 10 hot sauces. Okay? And if anyone tuned in for the Nuggets last time, speed was an issue. I'm a little less concerned with speed today. I think we can take it easy. Obviously, we need to average just above 2 wings and a hot sauce per inning. But I'm not concerned. If I need to speed up, I have the sauce. Handful of bees. Handful of bees with Prime. Handful of bees. Come on, baby. Good to have you with Prime. Bezos, Bezos, Bezos. Any way we can make him money. Any way we can not watch ads. That's why we're here. But again, yeah, not worried about speed so much. So let me give you a shot of what I'm looking for. I got a tray here that had milk on it. I'm going to take that off. I got some celery if things get super hot. Some blue cheese. Not a ranch guy. Only blue cheese. 25 wings. If people see 5 wings sitting here at the end, I'll lose my fucking mind because I've already said it. 20 wings. There will be 5 left over. All right? And then I got a glass of milk here because that's the classic thing that they say on hot ones. When it gets too hot, you drink a glass of milk. I don't drink milk. My girlfriend had lactate in there. I think that's non-dairy milk, and I think the dairy part is what helps with the heat. So I might be fucked. I might drink a glass of lactate for absolutely no reason. And then I got water as well. And then a bowl for all the bones. But first order of business here, guys, is no runs first inning. No runs first inning. Here we go. Bucky, St. Bucky, ST Bucky, however he wants to call himself with Prime. Your bounty hunter, PWNYJ with Prime. All these guys with Prime, guys. Doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you subscribe. Vanilla Gorilla 13. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're not watching ads tonight. We will on the baseball game, I'm sure, but not on Twitch. Not while I'm eating these hot wings, and not while I'm vaping. So we need a clean first inning, and then the other 8 innings, we need a dominant Boston Red Sox performance with a Bregman home run. I mean, that's all we're really looking for here. Papa Wolf _22 with Prime. Good for you, sir. Good for you. Go Sox. Do you have Da Bomb? Yeah, you know what? I ordered this a long time ago, and they used to have the classic Da Bomb that they had on the show, and I'll bring it out for you. And then they started doing this thing that's called Da Bomb Revolution. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I had the original Da Bomb, and I've had Da Bomb Revolution. It's not the same. It's hot as fuck. There we go. There's an out. It is still hot as fuck. These last 3 are still scorching, but it ain't the bomb of old. I'm gonna level with you. I'm just gonna be straight with you. It's not the bomb of old. It's not the same thing. It is still hot though. But that old one, the original one on like the first 5 seasons of Hot Ones, shit was lethal. It was like a hot chip. It was crazy hot. I'm also worried about the opening of the bottle time. That is the only part where I'm worried about speed, because I have a tough time usually opening things like this. So I am gonna get one ready here because we already have an out, and I'm gonna get it rolling. I'm gonna get it rolling. First one. Shaquanda's Hot Tropic Hot Pepper Sauce. Okay, we're going to do 2 wings with Shaquanda. 2 wings with Shaquanda. You got to imagine it's the first sauce. Probably tastes good. Probably not that hot. I also didn't toss them in the wings, so you're just going to have to take my word for it. I'll try my best to do it in front of you. I'm just going to douse it. But the other thing is, on that show, they take a bite and then they're done. I'm going to eat the whole wing. I'm going to eat the whole wing. I'm taking a bite and being done. All right, Redneck, Mr. Redneck. Yeah, Redneck. Always good to see him. Always good to see Mr. Redneck. Now, you know what? If I could have done it over again, I would have had another plate to toss the sauce in because, truthfully, this bowl was for my empties. But I'm gonna make this work, guys. I'm gonna make it work. All right, first one we're going with the drum. All right. Open the sauce. You know, I'm going to shake it up a little bit first. Just shake it up. Full count, 1 out. Bregman can't have our home run here. But he is going to get a base hit. That's a single to left field. God damn it. Not good for our no runs first inning. You got to hope that Max Fried gets out of this one. All right. First wing. You know what? I might as well douse both wings right away, right? It's probably smart. So my second wing is going to be a flat. All I do is avoid the chat from calling me a cheater. So I might over-explain things, but... Can you see that? I mean, it's a lot of sauce going in there. Now we're tossing. Now this bowl's ruined for anything else. I'm going to have to get more bowls. Get more bowls. Tell you what, it's a good color on Shaquanda, though. It's a good color. All right, you toss it all. Going in for my first bite. Here we go. Yeah, that shit ain't hot. It's a lot of Shaquanda, but I tell you what. It ain't hot. I could use more. And when your sauce isn't hot, but you're calling yourself a hot sauce, you got to have good flavor. Shaquanda, unfortunately, I like the bottle. I like the art. It's just not hot. There's and there's no flavor either. All right, Freed. There we go. 2 outs, guys. Man on first. Bregman's on first. That's okay. He's getting warmed up for his home run later. We like him staying hot. He's seeing the ball well. 2 outs. All good here. We gotta have a dialogue. Give me the dialogue, Sonny. Yeah, I mean, if I give you a rating on the spice level, this is. I like to think that I've got a pretty good palate for spice. This is nothing. This is what like Buffalo Wild Wings would call. I mean, it's less than their mild. It's not hot at all. This is nothing. I mean, I could drink that whole bottle and be fine. I could drink it. One down. Shaquanda's. Oh, is it locked on? I got more bowls coming, guys. More bowls coming. Well, the lovely lady living with me here has brought us more bowls. No longer a worry. No longer a worry. Mind of Karma with Prime. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Come on, guys. Any way we can do it. 1-2, 2 outs. Man on first. Trevor Story up. Let's just strike his ass out, right? I'm disappointed. Uh-oh. Wild pitch. Bregman to second. Fuck! I'm disappointed with the first sauce. It's nothing. It's less than... I mean, I can put peppercorn on something and it'd be hotter than this. All homemade. All homemade. Wings, if anyone's wondering, from a lovely place in Philadelphia called Santucci's. Made it from scratch. Santucci's. I missed what happened, but we're out of the inning. I don't know what happened there. Last I saw was there was a wild pitch and Bregman went to second. Tenjamo with Prime. Big night for Bezos. Big night for the stream. Big night for Bezos. But the only thing that's important is that you're not watching ads anymore, pal. I'm going to be honest with you guys. That sauce was disappointing. I know that it's going to get fucking hot. I know there's going to be a point where it's like, holy fucking shit. It didn't even taste good. I mean, it's not that it didn't taste good. It just didn't have much flavor. Like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. It was very forgettable, which is the worst thing you could imagine when you make a product, is that it's just forgettable. I also brought no napkins, which, if the lovely lady who brought me the bowls is still listening, could bring me some napkins. Hemp Giant, pal! This is the guy who's going to help me stop vaping. He keeps sending me things to help me stop vaping, and I keep not taking him up on it. But the day that I do stop vaping, it's going to be because of Hemp Giant. W Hemp Giant. I can't believe I didn't bring a single fucking napkin. We had a similar debacle. We had a very similar issue with the last stream with the nuggets. McDonald's gave me 100 nuggets and not a single napkin. Despicable. This time, this is more on me. And I will have to figure that out. But anyway, guys, no runs first inning. Halfway done. Now the Yankees are up. Grisham up first. Now Diva with Prime. Now Diva. Always save my Prime for big ticket streams. There we go, baby. Happy to have you aboard. Thank you, sir. If the lovely lady who brought me the bowls is still watching, could she bring me some napkins? B walks 5:30 with Prime. Man, it's a big night for Prime, baby. Big night for the stream, big night for Prime. Regardless, we're not watching ads. I'm not worried about speed here, guys. I got a lot of wings, and you know what? I'm very hungry. I think I might eat all 25. But Shaquanda, lover, just wasn't, okay, I got the napkins. Just wasn't good sauce. All right, we got baby wipes and napkins. God, she's a doll. Where would I be without her? I tell you where. Nowhere. But now we got all we need. My fault for not coming prepared. I got it here. Baby wipes. Don't know where I'm going to use that, but probably is a good idea. Only 20 wings. Well, you know what? Let me tell you something, Lip, Rip, and Rusk. This isn't an eating challenge. This isn't an eating challenge at all. It's a hot sauce challenge. This is not about how many wings I could eat, because I think the number would probably be closer to 75. This is about hot ones challenge. It's about hot wings. So if you came here to see a guy gorge himself, you're just not going to get it. This is about heat. This is a much higher elevated level of challenge. But anyway, what I was saying, Mr. Furback, by the way, thank you, sir. I think I'm going to do these wings with ease. Yeah, again, guys, I ate 20 wings last week in 20 minutes. I was doing a wing a minute. This is not about how many wings I can have. This is about the heat of the hot sauce. This is a hot sauce challenge. All right? Jay Guess again with Prime. There we go, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your service. We got an out. All right? Now it's Mr. Rice up. 2 more outs and we hit our first bet, guys. 2 more outs, we hit our first bet. I'm looking to go 3 for 3 tonight, because last time I went 0 for 3. But I feel good about this one. I said it when I first opened up. It's the conundrum with the vape is, if someone can make a vape, and Hemp Giant's going to hate to hear this because he's trying to get me to quit. If someone can make a vape where it charges and you can still hit it at the same time, that'd be lovely. Because 99% of these things, you plug it in, you're fucked. You just got to wait. And I'm an impatient guy. All right, full count. Full count here. Looking for a second out. 2 more outs and we're golden, guys. And Mr. A.K. Edwards. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's that heavy equipment in the background. Just a monitor and another ring light. Parlay or straight bets. I personally, Dengo, I mean, I guess you can't do anything about it now. Fuck, there's a hit. Hate to see that. I parlayed it, and I also straight bet all of them. So technically I have 4 bets going. I did them all every way, so no one could say that I didn't do it. A.K. Edwards hates ads. Anyone who wants to subscribe and they hate ads, go ahead and subscribe. Doesn't matter whether it's Prime, Twitter, YouTube. Doesn't matter how you do it. You're just not watching ads anymore. Dex, yeah. No runs first inning. Already missed out on that one. If you want a live bet, we got Bregman to hit a home run, and we got Red Sox money line. Red Sox money line should be in the top right corner there. Our good friend Teddy Dub put that up there. Ads build character. That's another way to look at it, you know? The thing is I don't mind ads. If I'm watching YouTube and all that, if they're like 3 minutes, I'm fine. I will roll with ads. The Twitch thing, when I'm watching the guys sometime and I'm not on it, and I'm watching, Twitch has like 9-minute ad. You're gone for a long fucking time. Like nowhere I've ever seen before. That's right. Ads remind you the world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. And Twitch will remind you with those 9-minute ads. It's crazy what they do. It's crazy that they're that long. They're 3 minutes. I'd understand not doing it. I'm going to take a look at the next sauce here because that Shaquanda just didn't do it for me. I had high hopes. It's a cool looking bottle. I like it. It wasn't even close to hot. I forgot the milk was there. I never even sniffed the milk. See, and this is where I get worried. It's if I could open some of these. There we go. That one's easy too. All right. And if you order one of these boxes, not an ad, I certainly just ordered this on myself, but they give you all kinds of nifty stickers if you go to their website and order it. But again, like I said, I just ordered it myself. They certainly are not sponsoring this. Boy, do I love her to death, but is that a small ball? I don't know how I'm going to toss 2 wings in that, but boy, do I love her. Good girl. I think I'll have to do one at a time. Next one is Seed Ranch Flavor Company, just winging it. Hot sauce with datil and Savina peppers, sweet mustard, lemon pepper, and garlic. Gotta hope it's hotter than the last one. What do you just gotta hope, right? Nah, Shaquanda just didn't have her ace stuff tonight. She sure didn't. 2 outs, still a man on first. 0-2 count. Strikeout Bellinger here, huh? In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and my next wing. My next sauce, really. We're not counting wings as much as we're counting sauces. Just so no one thinks I'm cheating, I'm putting a lot in there. That's a lot. That's a lot. I doused that thing. That motherfucker's swimming in that sauce. Seed Ranch, just winging it. All right? Get all in there. Bathe in that thing. All right. Now that's a flavor I can get behind. Now that, not super hot yet. I can feel it. But that's good flavor. That's a hot sauce that I would have on a daily basis. That's delicious. Seed Ranch, just winging it. I'm into that. That's nice. Yeah, wow, the flavor on that's really good. Come on, Cody, just strike out, you bastard. 1 out away, guys, from our first hit of the night. A little hot. You know what? Now it is getting a little hot now that I put a lot on there. I don't know if I can put that much hot sauce on all of them. Well, that one catches up to you. I know now why they just take a bite on the show. Wow, that's number 2. Fry out. There we go. NRFI. First bet hits. First bet hits, guys. Congratulations to us. There's the first one. There's the first leg of our parlay, and if you straight bet it, we're already making money. I like to get everything on a wing, even the gristle. I pick it clean. God damn. I think the amount that you put on there, guys, matters. Oh, boy. That shit's hot. I have one more wing with that sauce. I got a bowl full of Seed Ranch. But trust me, I'll douse it the same way I did the first one. This is a challenge, guys. It's not about how much I can eat. It's about how much I can withstand. This is a testament more of my character, not of my stomach. The last one was my stomach. This is character. Fuck me. The wings need to be tossed in the sauce. The only way to do it. Yeah, I mean, trust me, guy. I just did that. Woo! Woo! Not even close to the bomb yet. Yeah, no, I get it. I know. I've done this before. Every year they release like a new, what they call like season of sauces. I haven't watched the show in a long time, truth be told, but I do know that each year they have like a new season. So if you buy this year's box, it's going to be a different one next year. Man, that was harder than I thought. Number 2, that was crazy. Going with the flat on the next one. I got an ass load of fucking sauce in here already. I do think it's enough, but haters are going to say it's not enough, so I'm going to pour a little bit more on there. Even though number 2 is already... Man, Shaquanda had nothing. What a jump from Shaquanda that was... I mean, that was crazy. Whew. You know what, guys? I honestly don't want to waste it. I think there's plenty right there. That whole fucking thing is doused in. I'll show you the other side, too. I mean, that... Not to mention I'm licking my fingers with the fucking hot sauce every time I do that. Let's do this. Sauce number 2. Wing number 2. It is hot already. Santucci's Wings, wonderful pizza place in Italian spot in Philadelphia. I love them. A staple here. And they provide the wings. I just ordered 25 naked wings. And I'm dousing them in these hot one sauce. First bet hit, by the way. No runs first inning. If you guys were here, we're already making money. £50 freak. Happy to have you, buddy. Gift and ship. Gifting subscriptions to guys. It's not a guy who's just even helping himself out. He's helping others out. He doesn't want them to watch ads. 9 minutes is a long fucking time. So now we can switch focus, guys. Now we just need Red Sox runs. Alex Bregman, home run, and then a Red Sox win. Don't have the run line. Don't have +1.5. Don't have -1.5. Didn't do any alternate shit. Whew. Just need a Red Sox win. Oh boy. When I got it was +150. So we're already, I mean, it's a great value there. I tell you what, man. It was hot for a second sauce. It's delicious, though. I'd love 10 more just like it. I'd love 10 more just like it. Seed Ranch just winging it. That was good. That's the thing about hot sauces is not all of them taste good. I probably, if I really want to consider my taste buds for the long run of that, I wouldn't lick my fingers like that, and I would take a baby wipe or a napkin to it. Yeah, my nose is running already. Man, that was hot. What a jump from 1 to 2. They gotta warn people about that. If anyone gives a fuck about recommendations or reviews, this shit is fucking awesome. That is great. I would buy that off a rack any day of the week. Shaquanda's not hot and not flavorful. I don't recommend. I'm sorry if she's watching. There's an out there. All right, quick half inning there. I apologize. I'm sure they work hard over there in the factory making this hot sauce every day. It's just not flavorful or hot. Seed Ranch, number 2 in this box. Flavorful as hell. Delicious. And also, you know, if you keep going with it, it's hot. It's hot. I like number 2. Oh, boy. I really didn't expect number 2 to be like that. Big Tick hates to see number 2 coming. I'm not going to jump into it right now, but just as a preview, See, the more and more they keep doing this, the more and more they pump their own hot sauces. So I think we have 3 or 4 of them that Hot Ones makes their own. Every year that they add a new one because they're trying to make money. They're a business. So the next one is Hot One's very own hot sauce, pickled garlic sriracha hot sauce. Heat level 3 out of 10. Well, that's good. They got it in the 3 spot. That's what it looks like if you order this season's hot sauce. I keep presenting it like it's an ad. It's not an ad. It's, whew. Done with this bowl. Tell you what, though, it is just good. That's delicious. Wow. That's cornstarch. All right. I know, I hate to bash Shaquanda, but I'm just calling it as I see it. I mean, if you're not going to be hot, you got to be flavorful. And to be honest, it had neither. It had absolutely neither. So I hate to throw Shaquanda under the bus there, but it doesn't look like a ticket fits in his chair. Cool. Oh. No, that can't be true. Did DJ Khaled quit after 4 sauces? 50-pound freak, is that true? There's no way that he quit after 4. Really? On that show, too. I mean, they make him take like a small bite out of it, too. And they also look like they were tossed 5 hours prior. Like, it's all dried. And there's no way he quit after 4. Really? No one's ever let me down. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, I did this years ago. We had a Hot Ones on Bob Does Sports. We did a Bob Does Sports Hot Ones challenge for OG watchers of the show. Probably 2.5 years ago, we bought a box. The guys did the Hot Wings challenge, whatever that season was of hot sauces. But the only ones that Hot Ones made themselves at the time was the very last one called The Last Dab. And so no one in the crew likes hot sauces quite like me. So when we were finished the challenge, the guys gave me all the hot sauces. I took them home and I tried them out. And the only one that I loved, between the taste and the heat level was the Hot Ones Last Dab. I don't know if they make that anymore or if they changed like the recipe, but that one 2.5, 3 years ago was money. Hot as fuck. Hot as sin. Not as hot as the bomb, but hot as hell. But we got it. We'll get there. We'll get there tonight. They have a new Last Dab, but I can already tell by the color. The recipe's different. All right. Don't lick the bowl if you're doing a challenge, by the way. I didn't need to lick that bowl, but it was tasty. It was good. All right. 1 out. Bottom 2. Need 2 quick outs, man. We need the Yankees to do absolutely fucking nothing today. All right. How often do you hang with the crew outside of BDS videos? Meatball, probably... These days, less so, just because I used to live in Jupiter with everybody, but I moved to Philly recently, and so now I see them less. I fly down there anytime we need to do filming and stuff, which is honestly more than I hang out with the friends that I have here. I still see them more often than friends I would see who live next door. Like, I fly down that often, so we all hang out quite a bit. Quite a bit. They're my best friends. And if there was ever a time where I felt like it was, I'm just hungry. I might just have a wing. If there was ever a time, and plus, by the way, if you weren't here earlier, I have 25 wings. 20 wings are for the sauces. I have 5 extras. So if I'm just hungry, I'm just going to have a wing. Just a dry wing. I'm just hungry. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. I don't want to get to the last sauce by the 7th inning. I'm just hungry. You absolutely stomped on Cutsy in that video, Pop. Stomped on him? What do you mean? He wasn't even in the video. What took you to Philly? 50-pound freak. I'm from there. Mr. Dr. Pep. I'm from here. It's where all my friends growing up are. It's where my family is. Diehard Philly sports fan. I just love it. I feel at home here, and it's where my heart is. So, and there's been no issues so far for me flying down to do my job. So, and if there was, I'd have to go back. No doubt about it. But so far, there haven't been really. So, I'm living here. Thing about dry wings, when you order them, once they go a little bit cold, they're still not cold, they're like lukewarm, that skin hardens up on you, dog. It's not softened up by like sitting in buffalo sauce or lemon pepper garlic or anything like that. That skin just hardens up, and I love that. But it does get a little dry. Because how you couldn't handle the hot sauce all through the episode, but couldn't handle it like you could. Oh, okay. You're talking about the old episode. Gotcha. I can't even remember how that unfolded. I do remember all three guys got through it. But of all the guys, Cutsy's definitely the one who could handle the hot sauce. No worries there. Cutsy's a dog when it comes to the eating stuff and spice and whatnot. Portrait 316 with Prime, baby. Bezos. Not watching ads, pal. Glad you're here. And you're here for the whole thing. You don't have to escape for 9 minutes at a time to go watch an ad about a Chevy Impreza. It's a Subaru. A Subaru Impreza. Happy to have you here, Porchy. Was FP on the struggle? It's funny. It's so long ago. I can't even remember that episode. I remember it in my head. I remember being there. I remember the guys doing the sauces, but I can't remember the guys struggling. Or I'm sure they did. It's just we've done so much since then. Flip, buddy. I got paper towels, and I got baby wipes. But I'm also not above using my tongue either. Lord knows I'm not above using my tongue. Oh, FP puked? Yeah, sure. I'm sure he did. Everything after the drinking wheel that they did, where it was like, what was it, like 100 proof or whatever, when like everyone puked and FP kept puking, everything's like a blur before then. I can't, like, that's the thing that sticks in my head. But if you're telling me FP puked from the hot wings thing, I certainly believe that. How about some fucking outs here, man? Can we get the Red Sox back up to bat? How about we do that? Honestly, the whole thought process behind betting the Red Sox today is, for whatever reason, Red Sox just can't beat, or the Yankees just can't beat the Red Sox. It's like a mental thing. And not to mention, I find the Yankees to be very similar to the Phillies, which is my favorite team, is that they've purchased a lot of big hitters, a lot of big names. They've got a lot of talent. And for whatever reason, they're so hot and they're so cold. And you can count on the Yankees, for the most part, to be pretty cold against the Red Sox. And it's the craziest thing. I mean, you go out there, you spend all this money, you got all these big names, and they just can't fucking get it done. Neither the Yankees nor the Phillies have done it. It's crazy. The only one who spends all that money and can get it done so far has been the Dodgers. There we go. All right. Moving on. Moving on, baby. Spin those Red Sox back out. Let's get to Max Fried. All right, that was just a clean wing. I was just hungry. Philly's doing pretty good right now. Yeah, no, again, all baseball teams will go through periods of doing well and not doing well. Forever. Or, well, not forever, but for the last 2, 3, 4 years, the Phillies do great during the regular season. They go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. Playoffs come. they're up in the beginning, and then they can't win the World Series. I mean, it's just the way that it is. When you look at some of the teams that beat them, take the Diamondbacks. I mean, look at how much money we're paying per player compared to what they are. I mean, it's just crazy that teams like the Yankees and the Phillies are paying these guys what they are and bringing in the name, like the name of Trey Turner, the name of Kyle Schwarber, the name of Bryce Harper, and they just can't, they cannot finish. They can't win. Yeah, I do like to get all the meat off the bone. I paid for it, Eveline. I paid for it, and I want every last bit of me. I mean, I want what I paid for. Cuddy, I hope so too, pal. I hope so too. Blue Jays ball is where it's at. Well, I mean, I just tried to, Portal guys, I just tried to pick a game that everyone would be watching. Like a game that we could all watch together. No offense to the Blue Jays, I don't think most of America is watching the Blue Jays right now. If they were, I would have put that on. I think the Red Sox Yankees is what we're all watching right now. So I apologize for that. Maybe the Blue Jays will have their time underneath the sun sometime soon. Good season, though. Yeah, bring back Jimmy Rollins and Ryan Howard, dude. Those were the days. Those were the days until they weren't anymore. Once Ryan got a huge-ass contract, just started striking out 500 times a year. Group with the dad, loving the Pirates. Anything is better than that. Yeah, St. Bucky. I mean, listen, even though you're not winning it, you guys are, I still look for whenever Skeens is playing. I mean, you still are one of the more exciting teams to watch every fifth game. Whenever Skeens is in. Chickens died. This video, I better clean the shit out of them. Yeah, I will. All right. We'll get to the bomb. We'll get there. Let's move on to the third sauce. Let's move on to the third fucking sauce. These are way easier to open than any sauce I do off camera. It's not normally that simple for me to get this plastic off. Yeah, let's put it there. I'm just going to try a little bit first. See what I'm getting myself into. See, now that's delicious. So it's pickled garlic, Hot Ones pickled garlic sriracha hot sauce. Heat level 3 out of 10. They put it in the 3 spot. That's what you want to see. That's delicious. You can really get the fucking garlic out of there. This one doesn't seem as hot. That didn't taste hot as well. I got myself a flat here. I'm just going to toss it, toss it, toss it, toss it, toss it. You all see? Going in the hot sauce. We got things battered with Hot Ones hot sauce. All right. Here we go. There we go. Man on first. No outs. Let's go. Come on, baby. Yeah, if you like garlic, that's just delicious. Yeah, that's good shit. Not hot, though. The last one was 10 times hotter. That's closer to Shaquanda. Well, Shaquanda wasn't hot or delicious. This one's delicious. There's just no heat to it. There's just absolutely nothing to this. Would I put it on everything that I own? Yeah, I would. Am I getting the heat out of it that it advertises? No. I mean, there's just nothing. That's just garlic sauce. Delicious ass garlic sauce. But garlic sauce nonetheless. Zesty, M.I. Thank you for coming, pal. 2 months. 2 months without ads. Zesty's committed. W Zesty. Got to shake them so everything blends. Hot sauce to separate. All right, well, I still have another wing with it. I'll shake it. I'll shake it. King James wants me to shake it. I'll shake it. I'll douse the next one in some shooken up sauce here. I'm telling you, there's just nothing to that one compared to the last one. The Seed Ranch, just winging it, was fucking hot. So I'm going to place it back in here. Got a bunch in there already. Shook it up. Pour it all over there. There we go. All right. This sucker again, he's doused. This motherfucker's doused. This guy don't even know what I'm about to do to him. I'll shake all the new hot sauces, King James. Every last one. Shake every last one. Yeah, I mean, we're getting the same thing here. I'm putting more on here than I need to. I'm trying to get as much as I can. And trust me, guys think that I'm doing this for the early hot sauces and I'm not going to do it for the later ones. I'm doing this for all of them. This wing going to be coated in Devon. Shit's going to be hot as hell. Again, though, just delicious. Delicious, not hot. I put this shit on eggs.
Shake it for me, fam.
King James, there you go, pal. King James. Appreciate it, dog. I'll shake it for you, fam. I'll shake it for you.
Robbie 11 ticket, Robbie 11 ticket, let's go ticket.
Okay. Ditto Bitto. Ditto Bitto here to stay as well. Let's go Ditto Bitto. W Ditto Bitto. W King James, W Ditto Bitto. Now what's going on here? We got a man on second. There's nothing else to say, guys. It's absolutely delicious. I'd put it on eggs. I'd put it on absolutely anything that I eat. It's just not hot. Oh, they question whether he's safe there? That's good. That's good. I need a new one. All right. It's only Smelts. It's only Smelts. Happy to have you, pal. It's only Smelts. It's only hot sauce. It's only chicken wings. It's only Smelts. Happy to have you around here, pal. You're no longer watching ads. That's straight from Twitch. Straight from the source. Right into the bloodstream. Looks like it came off the bag. Thanks for the gift. I don't even know what coming off the bag means. So overall, again, anyone who gives a fuck about my review, Hot Ones pickled garlic sriracha hot sauce, not hot. Little bit, definitely more than Shaquanda. I mean, Shaquanda was 0. This is a little bit more than that, but is delicious. That's fantastic. This is by far hotter. Again, not gonna fucking kill you, but definitely heat. Still number 1. This is 1. Hot Ones, pickled garlic, number 2. Shaquanda currently sitting in the 3rd spot, 3 out of 3. Not where you want to be. I can't imagine her getting out of that last spot, but we'll see. I've definitely had some stuff by them before that just sucks. Just sucks. Oh, boy. I'm starving, guys. I want to keep going. It's the 3rd inning here. The next one, just for like a preview here. You guys want a little preview? Shaquanda's catching so many shots. I mean, it's just, make a better product, Patrick. I don't know what else to say. This is a strange color. This is like a mustard color. Alchemy Peppers Hop Sauce, Hopped Up Hot Sauce, Serrano and Mango. Citra hops. It's one of those fruity hot sauces. Mango hot sauce is one of my favorites as far as taste goes. But there it is. Give you a little close-up if anyone's wondering. That's going to be our next one. I'm going to let it sit for, a little bit. I'm going to let it sit for a little bit. But that's our next one. Alchemy Peppers, hop sauce, hopped up hot sauce, Serrano mango, Citra hops. Whoo! That's our next boy right there. I don't even need to consider the milk so far. I didn't even sniff the milk. Would you rather own a rhino-sized hamster or a hamster-sized rhino? I think a rhino-sized hamster. A rhino-sized hamster or a hamster-sized? That's the same thing, no? Yeah, the wings meatball are cold. They're definitely cold. Yeah, they're absolutely cold. All right, 3-2 count. The guy must have been out at second. I missed it. I was fucking eating wings, talking about hot sauces. But I guess he's out. Now we got 2 outs, no one on. Full count here to Gonzalez. Not where we want to be, but it's only the 3rd inning, guys. I might even consider a little live bet here. I might consider a little live bet. Let's take a look at some bets. If you guys have anything that you like in this game, I will take bets from other games, but let's try to focus in on this one. Let's live bet something. You guys want to live bet something for the 4th inning? Or another home run bet? I wouldn't mind taking a Yankee for a home run bet. I wouldn't mind that one bit. I wouldn't mind that at all. If you guys got something, you let me know. Stanton RBI? All right. First pitch strike. Fuck you, Teddy. Stanton RBI? I mean, what is that? Let's see here. Let's get ourselves a little Stanton RBI going. MLB. Go pitch by pitch. This is crazy. Max Fried's second pitch, 88 miles per hour or faster. Unbelievable what they offer you on here. I'm not gonna fucking. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will. I mean, we gotta be quick with that. We gotta be quick. Third pitch, 88.5. We want to do that? Redneck. All right, buddy. Here we go. Redneck doesn't want to see anyone watching ads anymore. Neither do I. That's a friend of the program. That's a friend of the program and a friend of you. He doesn't want you watching ads. Should we do a pitch by pitch? We got to be quick. It's going to be hard for you guys to hop on with me. Plate appearances, Austin Wells' first plate appearance, exact results. Ben Rice, second place. Okay. Who's up right now? Anthony? Okay. So we can do RBIs. I like this. Runs per inning. How about this? How about runs per inning? Wow. Rednet. Total runs, 4th inning. I like the over 0.5. I like at least 1 run in the 4th inning. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do that. I'm betting over. I'm betting at least 1 run in the 4th inning. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. There we go. All right. What do you say now? There we go. 1 run to be scored, at least 1 run to be scored in the 4th inning. There we go. Ride if you dare. Quid Pro Joe with Prime. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, pal. There we go. Always love that. Thank you, Teddy, for adding in this new bet. I think I'm going to do it every inning. I think I'm either going to bet for something to be a run to be scored in every inning till I'm done. As long as I don't fall behind with the wings. All right, let's get into the next one. Alchemy peppers, hop sauce, hopped up hot sauce, Serrano mango, Citra hops. Let's see how the plastic goes with this one. Again, another easy one. They make it easy on you here. I have sometimes struggled. Oh, hang on. Let me shake it. Let me shake it. I think it was copper. I think it was plus 110 for a score to be for at least 1 run in the 4th inning. I'm going to shake it up so people know I'm doing it. You know what? I'm going to take this sauce from the last one. I'm going to drink it. Oh, yeah. That's it. That one's just delicious. I just don't want to make a mess here. I got to get rid of some of that sauce. All right. Yeah, not hot. Still not hot. I just drank it. All right. Here we go. I'm going to start with a drum. Big boy. Big boy. Let's do it. This one looks like snot. It's not the color you want out of a hot sauce, but sometimes that can fool you. Sometimes those are the hotter ones. But you got to imagine it's the mango that's giving it that color. It's the mango. All right, here we go. Next hot sauce. Oh, it smells like ass. That's got a bad scent to it. W. 14-15, pal. Appreciate it. Muffin. Thank you. W and muffin. Man, this stinks. I mean, that is straight butt. That is bad. Flavor's not great. Scent is awful. A little bit of heat to it. Just a hair above the last one, I'd say. Still not as hot as the second one. Still not as hot as the second one. But boy, does this smell like shit. I gotta get the lid back on that thing. Yeah. Edwards. Teddy's a dog, dude. And he's even working with a slower screen. However, I fucking got my screen to be added here. It made everything slower for him. So as quick as he's going, he could be even faster. All right, you know what? The heat's catching up to me. It is hot. I'm going to go back and say that it is hot. As hot as the first one, though? I think my issue with the first one was how much I put on there. I mean, I bathed it in this fucking shit. This is the first one that's getting my lips a little bit. This one sneaks up on you. It's a sleeper. It gets you late in life. Ooh, Yeah, so that's wing one of that hot sauce. Man, it sucks. The taste is. What does it say it is again? Alchemy peppers, hop sauce, hopped up hot sauce, serrano and mango. Yeah, serrano and mango. For what the way they did it, the recipe here, that one taste ain't great, but it is hot. So if you're looking for some heat, it's not going to kill you. It's there, but flavor, I would say, just ain't it. Yeah, okay, all right. It's hotter than the number two. Yeah, it's hotter than number two. All right, all right, all right. Let's get back in here. Let's get back in here. All right. Hot. We all know the plastic ain't that hot. The hot sauce. The hot sauce so far. Number 4 is hot. Number 4 is the hottest one so far. It's a late bloomer. It comes at you late. It tricks you in the beginning with only being a shitty flavor, but then later in life, it comes back and says, you know what? We're not just shitty, we're hot too. Poppy shit is going to be a science experiment tomorrow. Well, possibly, Drew. Possibly. I'll make sure I save a little bit of it so you can experiment on tomorrow. Gibson LP. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, buddy. 12 months. He's here for the long haul. He's here for a whole year. Drew, you got it, pal. Little vial coming to you tomorrow. All right. Let's knock out the next one. That was hotter than... Man, it's weird when they... Sometimes you feel it right away on your tongue. You're like, oh my fucking God. That one was a very sneaky boy. A lot left in here. I'll show you that it's fully coated. I will add more, but there is plenty in here. I just want props for me licking my fingers all the time, too. I don't have to do that. That's extra hot sauce. But I will put a little extra on there, so no one thinks I'm cheating here. A little extra, a little extra. That guy is fully coated in that shit. It's fully coated there. All right. Drum. Alchemy peppers. Here we go. You do get the citrus. It's not that you're not getting any citrus, and that's why it tastes like shit. It's just like the citrus and whatever flavor they have in here is coming together in a weird way that does not taste good. Because I like a citrus hot sauce. I like a mango in there. Just weird. It tastes like a fart. Let's get that shit open. Let's get all the meat in there. Does have a kick. The Serrano really does come back to get you. You think you're working with all mango, and then the Serrano does come to kick you in your ass. 4th inning, by the way. We need a run here, guys. Whew. Yeah, that's the first one that's got me a little bit. That's the first one that's gotten me a little bit. That is hot. That's sauce 4. Clearly the hottest. Hotter than 2. So far, heat levels go 4, 2, 3, 1. 4, 2, 3, 1. Ugh. But 2 is still by far, for flavor, the best one you're going to want to go with. I won't be drinking the hot sauce out of that bowl. Ugh. Wasn't nearly good enough. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to get hotter, guys. It's not the walk in the park that the first hour was. The first 3 innings were a walk in the park. Okay. Alchemy peppers, hop sauce, hopped up hot sauce, Serrano mango citra hops. Tastes like ass, but it is hot. If you need something hot, it is there for you. The Serrano will kick you in your ass. Whoo! Let's take a little preview on our next hot sauce while we struggle here. Hot sauce Hook and Arrow, a condiment company. Not a hot sauce company, a condiment company. Heat scale. They're giving it 3 arrows out of 5. So whatever the arrow scale means to you, they're giving it 3 out of 5 arrows. Hook and Arrow hot sauce. See, that's a color that I like. That's some green in there. Spicier sauerkraut and mustard. Refrigerate after opening. Shake well. We will. I'm going to shake now, and I'm going to shake later. Man, I wish something hot got. I wish something that tasted better got me feeling the type of way that I am now. Spicier sauerkraut and mustard is a tribute to our Polish roots with a kick of heat. Green habanero peppers bring a bold spice to this classic combination of sauerkraut and mustard, creating a condiment that's bright and fiery. Try it on kielbasa, hot dogs, and a Reuben sandwich. Well, I'm going to fucking try it on some hot wings. Whew. Sauerkraut ain't my thing. Kind of a weird move by Hot Ones to be like, yeah, how about a sauerkraut fucking hot sauce for our wings here. Kind of a bold play, but maybe after all these years they're running out of hot sauce companies. But anyway, 3 arrows out of 5. On we go. Why not Simon's? Sorry I missed a few there, guys. I apologize. Started struggling a little bit. With Prime, though, appreciate having you. Tick, do you think Jensen could hit one of those wings over 200 yards with a 7-iron? Yeah. I think he could hit it over 200 with a fucking putter. Kid thinks he's fucking the strongest man alive. Guy thinks he's Bryson DeChambeau. Whoo! All right, starting to come back to life here. I will take a sip of the milk, though. That was 4, but that really did sneak up on me. I probably shouldn't have just been licking my fingers like that. It's already hot enough and dousing it. Jensen Berkshire, you can't see the problem. Oh, boy. I poured the milk about an hour ago, and the milk is warm now. And I tell you what, that's the biggest struggle and problem that we're going to face here tonight is the fact that milk is warm. If you thought I was going to get sick from the hot sauce, I think I got a larger chance of getting sick from that warm-ass milk. Whew, that ain't good. Do the bad guy in a movie laugh. I don't know how to do it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. It's got to be spontaneous. I got to make myself laugh, or someone's got to make me laugh to make it come out. I do have celery. I think maybe a celery stick might help right now. The only thing in the room, it's not warm still. I make Joe Boone do one of these food challenges. Yeah, I mean, listen. J-Bone deserves a lot of shit, okay? Because he's living in a fantasy world where he's hitting a 300-yard 9-iron. But, that being said, the kid has game. He's got a good swing. He's got some good mechanics. He's a little overzealous, and his ego seems to obviously be getting in the way of his game. But he does have game. It's in there. Eating is never... So I can see potential with him playing golf well and actually hitting long, far shots. He's got a good swing. One thing he's never going to be able to do is this guy ain't going to be able to do food challenges. Not the way we have him set up currently. This guy's eating 2 hot dogs in 5 hours. I mean, there's a reason he's not a fat piece of shit like most of the rest of us. He ain't coming on these streams and fucking eating 100 nuggets, I'll tell you that much. What I would like to see is J-Bone get involved with a drinking challenge. I'd like to see J-Bone get fucked up. I think now that would be content. Gibson. Hey, back in 92, I could throw a pigskin a quarter mile. See those mountains? I could clear 'em. Woo! How did J-Bone get hired by us? He was so J-Bone, little did people know, J-Bone's a dog, man. He was like one of these guys who was birthed by the internet. He used to send our company doing things. He was just like doing freelance work for a bunch of people, and he would just send, like, he's like, I've seen your thumbnails, like, I think they're good, but I think I could do an even better job, and would just send thumbnails for our videos to our company email. And we were like, yeah, those thumbnails are good, let's bring them on. So we brought him on freelance just to do thumbnails for a long time. He kept proving himself, being good. At one point, he came and was like, those ball tracers you're doing, I can do those too. And then, so we brought him on, started paying him more freelance still, doing ball tracers, doing thumbnails, doing all these things. And he started doing graphics, and he kept taking more on, more on, and more on. And then over the span of probably a year and a half, we were like, this kid's got the dog in him. And brought him on full time. Now he edits videos, he does the podcast, obviously. And the rest is history. B Money 22222222222. B Money 22222 with Prime, baby. Happy to have you, baby. Not watching ads anymore. He's on a 1-month streak, baby. Can you get Joey King on? No. Appreciate it. I do appreciate the love here, but no. Whew, Fat Sea Turtle Primer hype. Great draft pick from production. W. Yeah, he was. He certainly was. Can't play quarterback, though. But you know what? Who can? McWell, 1998 with Prime. Happy to have you, pal. He's also on a 1-month streak. We love streaks around here. I joined Cameo recently, by the way. Not an ad. If you do want to go to my Instagram, Par3Pop, I do have cameos available. But that being said, they have these things on there called streaks. And I tell you what, I sure do feel validated the higher that streak goes up. I think it's at like 100 right now, or like 102. And every time I do another cameo and it gives me another thing for my streak, it's such a small thing in life, but it says something so much about how our brains are wired that like an animate, just like a digital thing comes up and says your streak has been improved from 101 to 102. It's such a validating thing. I used to think Bob was crazy, but like it is a very like it's a Pavlov's dog kind of thing. Like it's a I'm being conditioned. It's awesome. That being said, Miguel, you're on a 1-month streak yourself. Let's keep that streak going. Monaco 1930 with Prime. Let's go. But he's on a 3-month streak. That's got to feel good. After everything I just said, if you're anything like me, 3 months has got to feel good. Fredo 21, 3-month streak as well, pal. You know what I'm talking about. We're all about streaks in this life. It means you're doing something consistently, and life's about consistency. Getting up, doing the same thing we always do, going to work, eating, watching TV, sleeping, waking up and doing it again. That seems to be what life's all about. Consistency. Can we get some W's in the chat for Joey D? That man gets too much shit. He's one of nature's masterpieces. Yes, I appreciate it. I agree, Gibson. Joey D is one of this planet's greatest treasures. He is an anomaly. He is crazy. He is hilarious. He is beautiful. He is fantastic. He is all of these things rolled up into one, and my life is exponentially better with Joey D being in there. So let's get some W's in the chat for Joey D. He's a beautiful, beautiful man. A man who also just had a beautiful boy. So congrats to him. On that note, I think as I'm finally starting to come back down to earth here, let's take a look at our next sauce, Hook and Arrow. I already brought it to you a little bit. I already teased it. But we're going to go to the next one, a condiment company, Hook and Arrow, 3 arrows out of 5. I'd love to see what their other hot sauces have. I'd love to see their 5-arrow sauce. It does say it specializes in sauerkraut and mustard. You know, good on hot dogs and Reuben sandwiches. But today, we're going to put it on some wings. 2 wings, to be specific. We do still need a run here in the 4th inning for that bet. That 4th inning bet. And we got a man on second. 2 outs. If Rafaela here can bring someone in, and he fucking grounded out. Grounded out to short. It's going to have to be a Yankee, guys. we're going to win that bet. See, now this is what I was talking about earlier. I knew there was going to be a sauce that was eventually going to get me here. There's always one fucking company that makes this plastic impossible to come off, to get off. It's, oh, all right. I think we're, there we go. There we go. Woo! All right. Let's get to our next sauce. So far, the heat level, 4 is the hottest. But 2 is close behind. Then distant third, we have the third spot, the hot ones, pickled garlic sauce. And then way behind that, we have Shaquanda. And then in order of deliciousness, by far, number 2, just winging it, Seed Ranch. That shit was delicious. Then in the 2 spot, pickled garlic hot one sauce, also delicious. I could drink that. Not very hot, but could drink it. And then I think I would go Shaquanda's as far as tasting good. I think I would go with her third. Not because it tasted good, but because of how ass the Alchemy peppers one. I just thought it tasted like a fart. I thought it tasted like shit. But it brings the heat. So, you know. All right, shake it up. I got to shake it up. I don't want people getting on my ass for not shaking it up. Shred Zed. Coming in at a good time, pal. We hit our first bet. We had a no runs first inning. That hit. Now we have Red Sox money line, Bregman home run, and I just put in a 4th inning run to be scored. Other than that, we're 4 sauces in, 2, 4, 6, 8 wings in, and then I had one just on my side, so I've eaten 9 wings. And now we're on to our 5th sauce here, Hook and Arrow. Made for sauerkraut and mustard, things like Reuben sandwiches and hot sauces, or hot dogs, but we're going to put it on wings here. Let's get our bowl. Let's get a little base to toss it in. Small ass bowls. I just don't, oh, it's a thicker sauce. This has a stain on my rug written all over it. Oh no. There we go. It's a thicker sauce. Oh, but then it starts piling out. It's like diarrhea. You ever like just been forcing it, and like the first centimeter is like a hard rock, and then once you get past that hard rock, it's just all liquid. That's what Hook and Arrow has in store for you. That's what the good people over at Hook and Arrow have for you. All right, let's grab a drum here. That's a big boy. That's a big fucking drum. So we're going to get in our base here. I'm going to toss a little bit in our base. Here. It's not fully covered. So I'm going to pour a little bit more on top, just so you know I'm eating the fuck out of this hot sauce. That's a lot. That's a lot. All right. Do need a run here. Good eyes there, Mr. Edwards. Oh! That's a fly out. Fuck. Fuck you, Cody Bellinger. Piece of shit. All right, Hook and Arrow. Tastes good so far. Yeah, I like that one. I'm sure we're going to have some late heat here. I do want to get more of that sauce because I like that a lot. That's a good one. Yeah, that's fantastic. No heat yet. I'm not getting any heat. It's only 3 arrows out of 5. They should have bumped this shit up to 5. There ain't nothing on that. Wow. Again, we could be looking at some late heat. 2 bites in. I got a lot on this one. That's delicious. That is delicious. You know what? I would put that on hot dogs. I would put that on a Reuben. And I would put it on more wings. That's fantastic. Still not as tasty as the Just Wingin' It Seed Ranch, our number 2 sauce. But I think that's moved into the number 2 spot as far as being tasty. It's got a little kick to it. I can feel it. Nowhere near the last sauce. Not even fucking close. Not even fucking close, but it is fantastic. Yeah. I could see me using this any day of the week. Another one that would go well on eggs. Toast. Anything you really just kind of want to jazz up a little bit. The more you eat it, there definitely is some heat there, so be careful. But nowhere near as hot as the last one. Definitely some heat, especially if you fucking douse it the way that I just did. But yeah, no, I would say definitely the last one was. See, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. That's what we didn't want to have happen here, folks. Right on the brand new Breezy Q-Zip. Whew. Yeah, I mean, it does have heat, but again, I'm going to stand firm. Nowhere near as the last one. Can you see this? No, it's blocked by the thing. Nowhere near as hot as this one. By far the hottest so far. Definitely has some heat, this hook and arrow, but it's just good. I have one more to do with it. I'm going to throw a flat in there, and we'll mix that up, and I'll eat that in a minute. I'll let it marinate a little bit on some on top. Yeah. I'd put this on anything. Woo! Yeah, good shit. Yeah, Shred Zed, he does. Yeah, he's aware that I'm on here. I certainly didn't hijack the password. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have put the brand new Q-Zip on to do this kind of challenge. I probably should have put on the shittiest Hanes white shirt that I own, but just a throwaway. But what can I say? The Breezy Q-Zip is as comfortable as it gets, and I hate taking it off. The worst part of my day is taking the Breezy Q-Zip off, just because of how comfy it is. Hot Ones ain't an ad, but that was an ad for Breezy Q-Zips. Go and get yours now today. Tarps off? No, it's not that hot. This isn't. No. I'm not even close to that. Now, when we get to the bomb, which, guys. So I have one wing still left here. 1, 3, 5. We're 5 wings away from the bomb. Which, again, I'm telling you, if you missed it in the beginning, I did this challenge a long time ago. They've been sending these boxes for years. They used to have the real Da Bomb. This is Da Bomb, still the same company. But now it's Da Bomb Evolution. The bottle's different. Obviously, as you can see, it used to look like a little nuke. It was a smaller bottle. It was a fatter bottle. And that shit was the most insane thing I've ever tried in my entire life. I've tried this one before, probably 2 or 3 years ago. It's still insanely hot. Don't get me wrong. It is insanely hot. But that old Da Bomb shit was on a different level. I kind of think they came out with this one. I kind of feel like it was the Four Loko. If anyone back in the day remembers the Four Loko, like when I was in high school, probably 15, 20 years ago, it was, you'd take a sip of the Four Loko and be fucked up for 5 days. And then the government got involved and was like, you gotta fucking cool it. Or there used to be pre-workout called Jacked 3D. I used to take that stuff again in high school, and I felt like I could flip a car. It was the most insane pre-workout. I don't know what they were putting in there. It felt like maybe they were putting drugs, and it was crazy. But I feel like a very similar thing happened with Da Bomb, where they were like, yo, that fucking hot sauce is off the charts hot. Like, the government got involved and was like, you need to cool it a little bit. And then they came out with the bomb evolution. And again, like I said, still very hot. Ain't what the old shit used to be. Yeah, John Shale, that Jack 3D was, yeah, it was speed. It was crazy. It was fucking nuts. It was like military grade shit. And then they pulled it way back, and now no one uses it anymore. And I feel like the same thing with the Four Loko, same thing with the Da Bomb hot sauce. So we're gonna get there, and it will be fucking hot because I have had this before. It's fucking crazy. I've certainly never had 2 wings with it. That's gonna be a problem. But that old shit. Yeah, it was legal meth for teenagers and weightlifters. Yeah, it really was. Oh. Anyway, let's get back on track here. 4th inning bet fucking did not hit. But you know what? I'm going to throw a 6th inning bet in. I'm going to throw a 6th inning bet in. No one can stop me. I cannot be stopped. I cannot be stopped. Phillies tied 3-3. There we go. It's the Nationals, but still. All right, let's get in here. Let's do live inning props. Oh, they're not letting me bet the 6th inning. That's kind of bullshit. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I can live bet the 5th inning. I'm going to do it. Bet the 6th inning and the 5th inning. Oh boy, if he gets on, those odds are going to change. Foul. Okay. All right, I'm betting a run for the 5th inning here. Because fuck it. Let's make this shit interesting. Here we go. All right. Here we go. 5th inning. We're getting a run. Have a day coming to Oklahoma win. We're doing our best, guys, to put it everywhere we can. Hopefully, Oklahoma. I don't know, what it's like over there, but I'm sure, we're doing everything we can to get absolutely everywhere we can. So, doing our best. What brand is your vape? Raz. So I was back in Florida recently, and Raz, they don't have Cali bars there, or at least the vape shop that I've been going to there doesn't have Cali bars, which is my favorite now. So I do Raz, which, now going to Cali, I used to love Raz. Now going to Cali bars, though, like, Raz is, I don't know. It's nowhere near what Cali has to offer. Doing good, buddy. How are you? 5 seconds. Officially ran out now. Have a day list. Oh, no. I apologize. Well, hopefully we'll be re-upping there. I'm sure we will. If it's sold out, I'm sure we'll have cases back there as soon as we possibly fucking can. So keep a lookout. Best brand of the game, Rest. See, B Money. I would have said that a while back. While I was still living in Florida, I would have said that. But then I came to Philly, and I know they're everywhere. They're not just in Philly. But when I came to Philly, this place that I started going to sold Cali bars. And in my honest opinion, the flavor isn't as good, but the hit is as good as it gets. As good as I found, I should say. I'm a Cali guy. But when I can't find Cali, I still do go Raz. But they don't have Raz here in Philly. I can't find it anywhere. So when I go back to Florida, I do still go back here. Poppy, give me a blinker. You got it, pal. All right, man. On 1st and 2nd here, 2 outs. But we could be looking at a run. I'd love to see a run here, guys. I'd love to see a run because I just lost my 4th inning bet. I just lost that one. Let's do the other wing. This is hook and arrow. 3 arrows out of 5. Does have some heat to it. I hate to see what 5 arrows has in store for us. But here we go. As the wing gets colder, by the way, it's harder to rip the meat off the bone. Like it's starting to stick to the wing, making these flats a little bit more difficult than they normally would be if they were hot. I'm doing everything I can to save this rug, man. I don't want to stain this fucking rug. But you know what? I got to accept that it's probably going to happen. If not today, the next food challenge I do. At some point, this rug is just going to take a beating. How about Roman Anthony does something here for us? Because even for our overall bet, we need the Red Sox to start scoring some runs here. Red Sox money line and a Bregman home run, and we're cooking with gas. The colder these wings get, man, it's harder to get that meat out there. The wings fighting me. All right, done with the hook and arrow. Dropped a little meat. That sauce is good, man. That sauce is no joke. It's good. I could just eat it straight. I would have that any day of the week, and you know what? Until that bottle's gone, I will. That was delicious. It's absolutely delicious. That was probably a mistake, but... Oh, yeah, definitely a mistake. Yeah, no, not a question. Absolutely a mistake. And he fucking grounds out. Come on, man! God damn it. All right, we're going to need the Yankees to do something here. If we're going to win this bet, that means the Yankees are going to have to go up a run. All right. Someone in this game is going to have to score eventually. We're not going to leave here without a score. Starting to catch up. Starting to catch up. Yeah, we got a YouTube. We got a YouTube. Thank you, Teddy Dub, for helping him out there. We do have a YouTube. I have to imagine YouTube still probably has ads. I don't know if they're any better or worse. You can always subscribe. Always subscribe, and you get no ads. Absolutely no ads if you subscribe. But I do know that the Twitch ads, like I said, they're not like normal YouTube ads or even just cable ads where they're like 3 minutes and then you come back to the action. I think these Twitch ads take you away for like 9 minutes, which is crazy. So you can always try your luck over on YouTube, but if they're giving you the same trouble, I suggest you just subscribe. It's worth it. I think it's absolutely worth it. Between me, Benjamin, Joe, obviously Bob, I think if you subscribe, you'll find that you get your money's worth. I think you do. Twitch ads crazy. Yeah, they're ads like I've never seen before. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, dispensary, let me know, man. Let me know if it's any better on YouTube. But I have to imagine if it's still kind of coming through Twitch, even though you can view it on YouTube, it's probably the same amount of ads, but we'll see. Should be 3 minutes every 30 minutes, I think. Okay. Yeah, why did I dip my finger in that shit, man? I didn't need to do that. I did the wings. I did my shit. I fucking did it. It's just delicious.
When we playing golf, man.
Redskin Rich. Redskin Rich with Prime, baby. Come on. Let's start getting some subs in here, man. I don't want people watching ads anymore, guys. I don't want people watching ads. Doesn't matter how you do it. Prime, Twitter, YouTube. Doesn't matter how you do it. I just want you not watching ads anymore. When are we playing golf? I'm in Virginia. Well... You find yourself in Philadelphia anytime soon, then we'll play golf tomorrow. I can't see myself just taking a trip down to Virginia, unfortunately. Love Virginia. Been there several times now, thanks to Fat Perez. I just don't see myself vacationing there. And if I happen to find myself down there, it's probably either for work or a bachelor party. So, but if you ever find yourself, Redskin Rich, in the Philadelphia or Eastern PA region, you let me know, and we'll try to get out there. Papatoa. Appreciate it, pal. There's another subscriber with Prime. Come on, guys. Come on. Stand up here. Stand up. Start getting it going. Let's get excited. I'm starting to get some of these hotter hot sauces, and they're starting to catch up to me. They're starting to catch up. Yeah, that's interesting too, Mr. Edwards. Maybe that's. I'm sure there's a psychology to it with YouTube. I'm sure there are times of the day where they start running more ads than normal. Um, yeah, I'm on sauce 6, Daddy. I just finished 5. I'm through 5. I'm halfway there, and starting to catch up. I think I realized that I fucked up swiping my finger once I was already done with the wings and getting more. It really doesn't matter how delicious it is. I just shouldn't do that shit. I just shouldn't do that shit. Ooh, boy. I think I was answering someone's question. I forget now. Yeah, I'm probably redecorating the porcelain tomorrow. It's probably gonna happen.
This is where shit gets sweet. Looking.
Tick, tick, boom. All right, pal. 10 months. 10 months. This is when shit gets real. You're right. I do want to win this 5th inning bet, but one's got to ask in a game like this with no runs so far, at what cost? Do I want to win this bet right here to score a run, have the Yankees score a run? Do I think the Red Sox are going to go ahead and score more to beat them? That's what I have to hope. Oh, the heartburn is... I should have brought some Alka-Seltzer, I think. Blizzard DeFoss. There we go. Blizzard DeFoss. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh, and you've gifted 45 in your history of this channel. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Happy to have you back right now. Appreciate all that you've gifted in the past. You're a real one, pal. W. Blizzard. W. Blizzard. Zeta Raptor. Tyler Pfizer. We're starting to roll in here, guys. We're starting to get jazzed up. We're starting to get hyped. We're starting to get fucking hyped in here. Lord knows I am. I really should have brought some Alka-Seltzer, man. I'm the heartburn, like, forever in my life. I never had heartburn, and I would eat shit like this all the time. Come 32, the heartburn has become a real thing. And Alka-Seltzer and, like, Tums have become, like, a real friend. Like that Toy Story song, you got a friend in me. Like, it's talking about me and Alka-Seltzer. And I want to have more of that milk, but the milk is so goddamn warm. I can feel that it does help, but it is warm. Nobody wants a warm milk. Oh. King James, yeah, I've been shaking them sauces, dog. Don't ask them, King James. Ask me. Look me in my eyes and ask me, pal. I've been shaking them sauces. Ever since you said it. Ever since you said it. All right. McMahon here. How about a run? How about a home run? How about we don't lose another inning bet? Otherwise, I don't know if I can keep going on with these. If anyone else has a bet, by the way, a live bet in this game that they want to fire in, I am a rider tonight. I am riding bets. So fire something in, and we'll collaborate, and we will go in on a bet. King James, sir, coming back around, making sure I shake those sauces for gifting 5. That's 5 more people thanks to King James not watching ads. Appreciate you, pal. Appreciate you, pal. Oh man. It's like with the Nuggets. Obviously, it was like I was feeling full. You got fresh milk. Do you have fresh milk? Is that Alka-Seltzer? Oh, hang on, guys. I got Alka-Seltzer. Oh, thank you. No, this is perfect. Thank you. I'm living with the real one, guys. She's an absolute real one. She. I guess she's watching. I told her, go watch a movie. You're not going to want to watch this kind of devastation. And she's watching. And she heard my cries for Alka-Seltzer. She brought me an Alka-Seltzer. That's a real one right there. Find you a girl who watches streams and brings you Alka-Seltzer. That's a keeper. Oh, boy. Oh. As I was saying beforehand, obviously the Nuggets was a battle. Also, Exotic Raccoon, thank you, pal. 2-month streak. We're all about streaks here. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, even she watches ads. Yeah, she is. Thank God I was talking about Alka-Seltzer during apparently not a Twitch ad. Because had it been a Twitch ad, she certainly hasn't subscribed. But you know what? She should. Oh. So anyway, to get through my thought, obviously the Nuggets were a battle of the stomach and will. And obviously to you guys, anyone who was watching, I proved it. I ate 100 Nuggets during 9 innings. This is not a battle of the stomach. This is a battle of or maybe it is stomach, but it's not like how full I am. It's a battle of heartburn. Even my tongue right now, I feel fine. I feel absolutely fine. But it like the heartburn is you know, this would have been a much different challenge for me 10 years ago. When I was 22, this wouldn't even have been a challenge. This would have been a Tuesday night. At 32, this is becoming a challenge. Yeah, someone. Hey, Mr. Edwards, I appreciate it. I mean, I think she's just coming in here as a guest. I don't even think she fucking has a thing, unless she's using my account, which is Part 3 Pop. But I'm already subscribed to the channel. I don't know how she's watching right now. It might just be a guest, but I appreciate it. She does deserve a gift. I just unfortunately don't have that information to give you guys. Yeah, it is like Bane. What it is a mind versus body thing. I really feel like the mind versus body thing came into play with the chicken nuggets, which is why when Mikey V, if anyone was watching, Mikey V called me and gave me a very powerful pep talk that got me through it. He helped me battle my mind that was telling me to quit. And my mind overpowered my body, and I fucking secured that one. This doesn't feel like a mind thing. I'm ready to eat more wings. It feels just like my body rejecting the salt, like just some heartburn or acid reflux. But hopefully, in the past, every time I take Alka-Seltzer, I'm usually good to go within like 10 minutes. Edwards, you got a halftime speech for me? I hear some people do like the sometimes people comment and I can hear like over the loudspeaker, like it plays for me. I don't know if you can do that, Mr. Edwards. I don't know if that's something you can do, because I don't want to just have to read it. I want to hear you. I want to hear it being read to me. But a halftime speech would go a long way. And Edwards, I think you're the right guy to do it, too. Yeah, my ass might lose the battle later on, but I need it to win it here on the court. I need to win the battle here on the court, and then my ass can figure it out later off screen. That's true, Drizzly. That's absolutely true. It's temporary, but beating the shit out of this challenge is forever. You're absolutely right. I don't know who's going to give me an award. I would love some sort of award if someone could make a plaque, maybe 100 Nuggets plaque. And then if I do this one, maybe the Hot Ones plaque. If someone wants to come up with some sort of reward system for me, I think that would go a long way. But in the meantime, let's preview our next sauce, huh? Because we're in the 6th inning and I need to get going. And I probably shouldn't have taken so much time for the first 5 innings when those were the 5 easiest sauces. The next one is the Hot Ones. Sweet Scotch Bonnet. That sounds fun. Who doesn't love a bonnet? Tropical Amarillo hot sauce. Heat level 6 out of 10. Again, they put it in the right spot. It's in the 6th slot. Let's see here. All natural. Yeah, I'm sure. Inspired by iconic Caribbean flavors, Hot Ones Tropical Amarillo unites juicy mango and pineapple with warm curry spices and vibrant yellow chilies. Sweet Scotch Bonnet and citrusy Fatale peppers bring the heat, pushing the Scovilles above medium and warming you like the island sun. All right, well, that's a quick half inning there. So let's get moving here. Hopefully this comes off easily. There we go. Let's get two more wings ready to go. All right. Yeah, that's another color I just don't love, but you have to imagine that that's the mango, making it look like baby shit. Mango's going to do that to a color of a sauce. Mango will, unfortunately, just do that. Let's get a drum. I like doing a drum for the first one. Also, I don't know why I closed that. I'm going to toss it in there, in that, and then I'm going to douse a little bit more on top. So the last Hot One sauce we had, the ones that they make themselves, was delicious. It was a pickled garlic sauce, but it wasn't that hot. Let's see if this one has a little more heat to it. See, that's the shit that kills me. It's the licking of the fingers. Woo! Woo! Team on three. 1, 2, 3, team! Definitely taste the curry. Actually, it's not mango, so it's probably the curry that's giving it that flavor, or that color. Yeah, I wouldn't say that, I love curry. I love Indian food. I love Caribbean food. I love curry. This sauce, whatever they mixed it with, I don't know. It's not doing it for me. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I just wouldn't pick it. Definitely not terrible. If you love curry, I mean, it's a good curry sauce. It's a good curry hot sauce. Yeah, Amaro. I don't know what that. I'm not smart enough to know what that pertains to. All right, that's a quick man on for the Yankees here. We got no bet. We don't give a fuck about the Yankees anymore because we didn't do an inning bet. We don't need a run. We just need the Red Sox to win this motherfucking game. So that's not good. Man on first with no outs is never good. However, I do need these innings to go a little bit longer. Because I think there was a period there where I blacked out with some acid reflux. And I think I'm a little behind. But I do hope people appreciate that I clean the fuck out of my wings. I want that to go down on the record. That I clean the fuck out of my wings. All right, definitely hot. Definitely hot. Definitely fucking hot. The curry really grew on me. First bite was kind of weird, but then it does come back around. It's come back around. All right. I'm going to move on to a flat here, which has historically, as the wings have cooled down, become a lot more difficult to eat. The meat really sticks to the bone, and when it comes to the flat, it's become very difficult. Yeah, you know what? That's hot. I'm going to go on record now to say that one is hot. And I am getting concerned and have a little bit of anxiety about how far behind I am on the wings and how hot they're getting. Okay. What a mistake. What an absolute mistake. Got some more sauce for you. Ooh, okay. Hot Woods. Sweet Scotch Bonnet, Tropical Arboreal, hot sauce. Heat level 6 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, Shaw, Reed, I think that I'm going to stop looking at fingers. Probably have something on my eyelid. Can't worry about it now. Oh, man. They're burning through these fucking innings, huh? Would it kill these guys for a run, Teddy? I thought the Red Sox were supposed to be fucking good, man. Oh. Hurt the Yankees, Bob. Could someone just delay an inning a little bit? Put up some runs? Oh, okay. That one's done. 3-6 sauces. Moving on to 7. Also, now in retrospect, I realize the guy who made the eyelid comment, he was just being a cocksucker. He just wanted me to put hot sauce in my eyes. So to that guy, he can go fuck himself. That guy's a cocksucker. All right, burning through. I will say, as hot and as much as it looks like I am struggling, that's a delicious sauce. If you like curry, that's a good sauce for you. I'm going to the milk, guys. I'm going to the milk. The milk, I don't care how hot it is. Yeah, that helps. Whew. Okay. That's the first one that really opened up the sinuses. That really does it. Yeah, no, it's a douse. I'm doing a douse here. You know, again, similar to the Nuggets, I'm starting on a level that I don't know if I needed to. You know, if I had just told you people from the beginning, I'm going to do 60 Nuggets, you probably all would have been happy with it. Because there was no bar. I had never done anything like it before. But I just threw myself into the ringer saying I'm going to do 100. And same thing here with the hot sauces. I could have done it the way they do it on the hot ones and just like put a dab on each one and it would have been fine. I think you guys would have been all happy. But I keep like upping the stakes for no reason. I don't know. No one's making me. I just do it to myself. And I almost leave myself if I do complete these challenges, like nowhere to go. I'm going to be honest, after the first 5, I really did think this was going to be a breeze, and I was worried that no one would want to watch. And now I still don't know if anyone would want to watch, but I do know that it's no longer going to be a breeze. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Thanks, Ken James. I mean, it's about respect. I feel like when you code it, I'm earning people's respect. Now, the right kind of people, I don't know. I doubt Bill Gates is watching and saying, you know, wow, that's a guy I need to hire over at Microsoft. But I think there is a kind of person whose respect out there I am earning. I do just wonder what kind of person that is. But honestly, I'll take anyone's respect. I'll take anybody. We're in the 7th inning, goddamn, with a fucking... I'm going to tell you guys... Thank God there's a hit right there. I'm going to tell you guys right now. This, to me, is... I don't care as much about doing it in 9 innings as much as I did the Nuggets. I'm going to stay here as long as it takes to do these wings. The 9 innings end because these guys are playing fucking fast as shit. I'm not going to feel any guilt about not having done it in the 9 innings. But I promise you this. I will not leave this stream until this is done. If it takes me to 10 p.m., if it takes me to 11 p.m., I'll do it. I don't think it'll take me that long, but I don't know if I can do it in 3 innings. I'm going to try. But I don't feel the same kind of urgency that I did with the Nuggets. I'm just here to fucking do this challenge for y'all. No time limit. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't care if it happens in 9 innings. But my promise to you is that I will do all these sauces, and I will douse them all, and I will do all the wings. That's the promise that I can't make. All right, moving on. That being said, Smoking Ed's world famous peppers, hot apricot, hot apricot. Nice little play on words there from them. Hot apricot sauce. 5 fireballs out of 5. That's got to tell you something. We're getting pretty hot here. Smokin' Ed Curry is world famous for his pepper products. He is known as a mad scientist for spicing up the foods he feeds his family and friends. Whether he's planting, pruning, or harvesting, Smokin' Ed is on a never-ending pursuit of perfecting his peppers with one goal in mind: to heat up your taste buds. Use his sauces to add an explosion of flavor to any recipe. Smokin' Ed, his family must fucking hate him. If he's feeding this to his family on a daily basis, his family's got to be like, for God fucking sake. How about just like a dessert every once in a while? How about something's not hot for once? I will say I appreciate Smokin' Ed didn't put any real plastic on there. I don't have to contend with anything there. Here's another hit. All right. There we go. Red Sox on the board. There we go for our bet. Hot sauces aside for a second, we do have bets to worry about. And the Red Sox are on the board. We are currently covering Red Sox money line. Let's fucking go. Nita Bregman, home run. We already hit no run first inning. We lost that 4th inning bet. Teddy, we can get rid of that. I did have the 5th inning bet as well for a run. Didn't hit as well. So, depends on how much you put on all of them. But for our initial bets, we're looking good so far. Let's just make sure the Yankees stay where they are. And if Bregman wants to go ahead and eventually hit a home run, we'd really be cooking with gas. Let's get back to the hot sauce. You know what? I'm going to take a very quick beat, I think. Bad time to do it, but I am going to take a quick bathroom break. So, be right back. Okay, we're back. We're back. All right. Yeah, that would have... Did I leave during... Oh, no, Bregman's up now. Okay, that would have been a shame. But unfortunately, when nature calls, I mean, I would have read about it. I would have seen it. I would have figured it out. All right, Bregman. Come on, pal. Come on, buddy. I'm going to take a break from the Wings and watch this at bat. And then as soon as it's over, whether we win or we lose here, I'm going to get back to the Wings. All right, there's a strike. 0-1. How we doing, Tick? Okay. Billy Moe. Billy Moe, if that's who I think it is. That's my boy right there. Doing okay. Doing just fine. Bathroom is definitely... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Deep fly. Come on. Get out of here. God damn it. Warning track power. That's just not going to cut it. That ain't our bet. Our bet is a home run, not to hit it to the warning track. But boy, he did give us a ride there. Hopefully he can get up one more time if the Red Sox don't fucking shit the bed. However, they are up 1. So Where's the rush there? Let's move on to our next sauce. Billy Mo, I'm okay. I'm okay. I am hurting. It's more of an acid reflux thing. Like it's more of like a fucking. I can feel it coming up. As we said before, Smokin' Ed's world famous peppers, Apricot. Aren't they cute? 5 fireballs out of 5 fireballs. So let's get into the business here. We'll get our base going. I'll shake it up just to make sure King James is happy. Wouldn't want to upset King James here. Got to shake it up. Got to get it all mixing up. Smokin' Ed would want it that way. We'll get our base here. I'll toss it in there, and then I'll add a little extra on top. Sound good to you guys? Good. Sounds good to me. All right. I am getting full, if anyone cares. I am getting a little bit full. I'm not worried about finishing. I just want to put it out there that I'm not hungry anymore. I'm going past my hunger level. And I used to lick these fingers after tossing it, but after recent events, I think I'm going to start not doing that if that's okay with you guys. But I will eat every inch of these fucking wings. And I will douse on top. Here we go. Apricot. 5 fireballs out of 5 fireballs. Oh, you can taste that apricot right away. I don't know if I love the fruity hot sauces. I like mango, and that's about it. This isn't bad, though. Boy, is it flaming hot on my lips. Oh my God. Don't let that get on your skin. Holy hell. Wow, that's poison. That's cyanide. Holy shit. My lord. If that shit gets on my rug, it's burning a hole right through my goddamn rug. God damn. This is gonna hurt. I can tell. It hasn't even fully set in yet, but if it's anything how my lips are feeling, mamacita. Oh, Machiavelli. How about fucking Bregman, man? He was so close. God damn it. Oh, that's the... Oh. I don't just eat my wings, baby. I attack them. I make love to these fucking things. And a little bit fell on my pants. Oh! It's burning a hole right through my pants. That's one wing down. Boy. Come these hotter wings, I really am regretting doing the two. And again, just another thing that I put on myself that I did not need to. You guys would have been fine with one, I think. Oh, the milk. No flats pop. Yeah, so typically right now, I've been doing a drum on the first one, just so people don't think that I'm like skimping out with less meat. And the second one, I'll do a flat. that one's not even hurting my mouth that much. It's hurting my lips. I got it on my lips, and it's like crushing my lips. Oh. Oh, mama. Oh. Oh. That's the Alka-Seltzer glass. If anyone's wondering, it's now become a spit glass. Honey, if you're still watching, more milk, please. If you happen to still be watching, more milk. Por favor. And a lot of it. Just bring the carton. I think we're way past the glass. I think more. Just bring the carton. I need all the milk in the house. Alka-Seltzer glass that is now a spit glass. That one fucked me up. Ugh, that one fucked me up, guys. Yeah, there's ice cream. I don't think it's gonna help. That one turned into a whole different level. Everything before the first 6 were one level. We're on to a new thing. Hardly even considered hot sauce. It's more like fuck you sauce. It's more like, hey Neil, go fuck yourself into oblivion sauce. That's what we've moved on to. I can hear her operating in the house. I think she's getting the milk. God damn. Thanks, hon. Yeah, no, I think that's right. Oh, you brought it all. Oh, you brought whipped cream, too. That's great. One at a time. Yeah, okay. Thanks, honey. Okay. So the lovely lady who lives here with me, we'll call her Allie. Mainly we'll call her that because that's her name. Brought me almond milk. I think it's the dairy, so I'm not sure how much that one's going to help, but we do have whipped cream. And lactate, also dairy free, so maybe the whipped cream from here. Maybe the whipped cream from here on out. So in case anyone's missed anything, like I said, I'm not abiding by the innings anymore. I'm going to finish this challenge for you, but I don't give a fuck the same way I did with the Nuggets. I don't care if I do this in 9 innings. I will finish this challenge, and I will sit here as long as it takes, and I hope you stay here with me. But I don't give a fuck about the 9 innings. I really just don't. Woo, boy. Oh, okay. That is Kato Nash. That is the best thing I've heard all day. You were. That is helpful. So lactate will work. That makes sense because I think lactate's what I've been drinking. Damn, I still have another fucking wing to do with that hot sauce. God damn. And next one, guys, by the way, next is the bomb. So if you think this is fun, you think this is entertaining, we got a hotter one, but I have one more wing on this one. These are some chunky ass wings too, by the way. But I will do it. I said I'd do it, and I will do it. Steve will do it. I will do it. Let's get her bathing in there. Let's get her bathing. Take a little bath. Take a little bath. You know what? This is the first time I've done one of these challenges. I've done hot dogs. I've done nuggets. I've been on here just playing video games with you guys. We've all had bets and all these things. I don't give a fuck about the bet. I really don't. I don't care about the game. I don't care about baseball. I don't care about anything anymore. I care about getting through this with you as a family. Okay. Then there it goes. And there it goes. We're going to need a new rug, hon. We're going to need a new goddamn rug. I'm getting hot sauce all over it. Shit's like cyanide. It's burning right through it. We're fucked. I wasn't planning on going to Home Goods this weekend, but I think we will be making a trip. This rug is fucked. And you know what? Now that it is fucked, I don't care so much. Poppy don't care so much anymore. All right, here we go. The apricot sauce. Wing 2. Trick is to eat it fast. Trick your body. Swallow it so fast your tongue doesn't even have a chance to catch up. Motherfucker. Say what you want about me. Say what you fucking want about me. I clean my goddamn wings like a champion, like a goddamn man. A chicken died for this. And I will make sure that I eat every last square inch of meat. All right, Teddy, that's 7 sauces. Put me down for another one. We're moving on to the bomb. Woo! 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 Come on! Whew! Apricot, goddamn right it is. Goddamn right it is, dude. Smoking Ed is not fucking around. Oh, boy. That guy's feeding his family that every night? This guy should be arrested. He is known as a mad scientist for spicing up the foods he feeds his family and friends. Someone arrest this guy. There's nothing of his family left. They're eating that all the time. God damn, you know what? At first when she brought me the baby wipes, I didn't quite understand. I think it's time for some baby wipes. Paper towels just ain't doing it. Oh. Okay. Make sure you shake it for a gift to Kim Chan. I shook the fuck out of it, pal. That was my second wing. On the first one, when I initially put it in there, I shook the fuck out of it. Oh boy, did I. Alka-Seltzer glass is now the spit glass. Baby wipes smell good. Oh, okay. You seem like the kind of guy who sees the value in extra absorbent paper towels, brawny, etc. No, I don't fuck around with the single ply anything. Nothing is single in my house. Everything is at least double or triple. I like to think that I don't spend money egregiously. You know, I don't buy fancy cars. I don't buy big houses. I don't buy jewelry. My money goes towards ply. And lactate. And whipped cream. Lots and lots of whipped cream. Trevor Story with another one. Warning track power. I do question if one run's going to cut it here. I know I said I don't give a fuck about the bet. And I'd say that's largely true. But there is like 5% of me that does still care when I kind of gain my wits about me. And I do want to win this bet. And I do question. You know, the Yankees have two more innings. I do question if one run will be enough. Are the Red Sox really going to hold the Yankees to 0 throughout the whole game? I don't know. But boy, do I hope. Big Paw guy. Yeah, Charmin, I think is what it is. I don't know. I think it might be Charmin. Single play is for Home Depot. Yeah, dude. Edwards, that is a great take, dude. Anytime you take a shit at a Home Depot or like a Home Goods or like any of these department stores, like a Marshalls, bro, it is like sand. It's sandpaper, but it's like sandpaper split in half. It's the thinnest, most garbage. It's like how are people even? Who's manufacturing this? It's crazy. Okay. All right. I'll be down for another one. We're moving on to that. Quick edit here, Lambers, on a clip there. Nice job. I'm just stalling. I am just absolutely stalling here. Oh, I am just stalling, looking at my phone, and I hate to do that on these streams, but like I am trying to do anything to get my fucking mind off of how hot it is in my mouth and my lips, but also what I know is coming up, which is Da Bomb Evolution. But while we're on the topic, Da Bomb Evolution hot sauce. I think we all know it. If anyone has seen the show, we all know Da Bomb. This isn't the classic old school Da Bomb, but it is the Da Bomb that they've been using on the show for the last, at least, I don't know, probably 5-6 years. It's the Evolution, which in my opinion, I've tried the old, I've tried the new. I find that the new is not as hot as the old one. The old one was diabolical. The old one would ruin lives. You would not be the same guy once you were done with it. But, that being said, this is still, to this day, outside of the original Da Bomb, the hottest hot sauce I have ever had in my entire life. I haven't had it for 2 to 3 years, but it is hot. Red hot chilies have evolved, and sauce design has changed in tandem. After traveling beyond insanity, we returned to ground zero and found the final answer. This is our evolution. A more sophisticated Da Bomb, brutal heat from some of the hottest peppers known to man. Warning, this sauce is extremely hot. Keep out of reach of children. That's always good to hear, especially when I'm going to do 2. Consume 1 drop at a time with extreme caution. Now, chat, I'm going to kick it to you, I think, for a second. And is that true? Should I not do what I've been doing with this sauce, with this one? Am I in serious trouble? Should I just do a dab for this one and then go back to dousing for the next 2? Because I know for a fact the next 2 are not as hot as this. Should I do a dab? Am I in... you think I should... Are we saying soak because we're assholes and you want to see me suffer and maybe die? Or for real, for my health, should I... Load it up. All right, it's Billy Mo. That's a guy I can trust. Billy Mo is saying load it up. All right. Say less. Say less. Say less. All right, Da Bomb. Do it. Don't bitch out. Go for the gusto. I wasn't trying to bitch out. I just... The warning was slightly concerning. Anytime you see... keep out of reach for children, it's like... But then you wonder with some of these hot sauces, is that like for effect? You know? Like I went to a festival recently in Philadelphia. It was like a food festival. And I went to a Nashville hot chicken car, like a food truck. And they made me sign a waiver. Or no, we didn't get that one. But they were making people... No, I did do that one. They made us sign a waiver because it was so hot. Bro, the chicken wasn't even as hot as the third sauce on this thing. But sometimes I think they just do that for effect. It's like it's a gimmick play. And so I wonder if, keep out of reach of children is sort of a gimmick here. And, well, I'll let you know soon enough. But... All right, bottom 8. No outs. Here we go. King James, appreciate you, pal. Yeah, you saw me shake that sauce, dude. You saw me shake that motherfucking sauce, dude. That sauce shook its little ass. It ain't coming out, fam. Oh, it's like, this ain't liquid. Oh, it is a little bit. Here we go. Okay. This is some thick fucking shit. This is some thick ass shit. I would say if you're hanging out and what is it? It's a Friday night, so I assume most of you Rednet. Appreciate you, pal. There he is. There he is, pal. W Rednet. W Rednet, W King James, W Rednet. These guys have been here all night. Appreciate them. Rednet's here every night. Good for the program, good for business, good for friendship. But as I was saying, it's a Friday night. I assume most of you have nowhere to be. This is going to be a bit. These next three sauces are going to be a bit. We're not abiding by the 9 innings thing so if you want to stick around and you want to watch me go through this, I recommend crack open another beer, order yourself another pizza, get cozy, maybe get a blanket. You know, really dig in because this is going to be a bit. This gon' be a bit. And you know what? Just for precaution. Let's go, fam. Let's go, fam. This gonna take me a little bit, guys. This gonna be a bit. Shit. It's thick. It's like a... No sauce on that hand, don't worry. Oh my god. Alright, reach beyond.
Does feel good. 2 months consecutively because I need more punch.
There we go, reach beyond. Alright, I'm trying to give them to you, man, but they do take a toll. So when I come back, I try to come back with the gusto. But, that being said, I mean, this thing is pretty good, guys. I mean... I'm going to put a little bit more on. I put it through the bath. Oh, fuck. But I will put another big dab there of that. And remember, I'm eating 2 of these motherfuckers, so if that ain't enough for you, you can go fuck yourself. To bomb. Evolution. Here we go. One down. One fucking bomb down. I'm trying. I see you, pal. I gotta swallow. It's like Kansas State Wabash. Go Wildcats. Woohoo! Woo! 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. What a... Oh! Guys, that's fucking... I'm out of milk. I don't know what to do. It's not stopping. Oh, it's not stopping. You think it's a good time to get me to stop vaping? Yeah, good luck. Greedo, thanks, pal. I missed somebody else up there, Teddy. Oh. I'm gonna go on record and say that was a mistake. And I did not have anywhere near as much milk as I needed. It only smells. W's in the chat for it only smells. Appreciate you, pal. Is that ice cream? Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think ice cream's good. Crickety! Alright! Crickety! Crickety, crickety top. I'm at the Crickmaster. Alright, crickety! W's in the chat, crickety! That's a 50 pop. Love you, Craigs. Honey, this is pistachio ice cream. You know I don't like pistachio. Is there anything left? I'm not a fan of pistachio. On second thought, it's not a gimmick. That should be kept out of the reach for children. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. I'm starting to come back down to earth, and now that I am, I really do want to give out a big shout out to Crickety. That was fucking awesome, man. A 50 popper is fucking insane, dude. That's awesome. And I appreciate it. Oh boy, do I appreciate it. Again, I didn't even see if anyone did it. W's for Crickety, man. That was fucking cool. That was fucking cool. That was cool shit. Oh, look at the bat. We're in good shape. I don't want to speak too early, but man, since I last checked in, we're doing well. If the Red Sox can drive in a run here, I mean, we're in tip-top shape. And the biggest W I want to give you the chat so far is, how about Allie, man? She's been showing up with Alka-Seltzer, different milks. Almond milk, that was a weird one. That didn't help at all. But ice cream, whipped cream. Looks like she's here with ice and more ice cream now. Thank you, honey. Key lime pie. It's a one-of-a-kind lady right there. You got to go out of your way to find someone like that. I certainly wouldn't be here without her. Ugh. So W's Allie, and W's Crickety, and W to everyone who's contributed here tonight. King James, Hemp Giant, Rednet, of course. Who can forget Rednet? He's always here, and honestly, everybody. And I'm talking like I'm almost done, but I really do feel like I just came out the other side of something. And truth is, I got one more to go with that sauce. Got some white stuff on your chin. Yeah, got to imagine that's take your pick. Whipped cream, lactate, almond milk, pistachio ice cream. Have I come to the realization that my asshole will shortly be on fire with the same intensity? No. Shred said. It never occurred to me that it's possible. It's in your soul patch. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. All right. How about we all take a break and give it up for the Sox right now? Yeah! Yeah, Sox! Woo! Woo! Go Red Sox! Oh, Red Sox. We can drive a run in here. I mean, honestly, all jokes aside. Yeah, we'll be in good shape. I'm going to take a break. Like I said, I don't give a fuck about the 9-inning thing anymore. I will do all of these. I will look you in the eye, and I will do every single one of these fucking sauces, and I will do the 2 innings just like I said, but I don't. If you think for 2 seconds I give a fuck about the 9 innings, you are sorely mistaken. This ain't the fucking Nuggets. This ain't the hot dogs. This ain't like no other shit you've ever seen before. I will be here long after this game, but my promise to you is I will do them all. I will do every last sauce. But if you ask me, do I give a fuck about the 9 innings? No, sir. No, I do not. How about we drive in a run here, huh? All right. Not bad. I will say the bounce back time, there was a minute there where it felt like it was going to last forever. I'm better now. That's the good news. The bad news is there's one more to do. And I don't have half the resources I had the first time. There's no more milk. There's absolutely no more milk. I do have more ice cream. And God bless the girl. If she knew anything about spice, she'd know that ice does nothing. Water and ice are useless. They give you like half a second of help, and then it almost feels like it gets worse. So water and ice are nothing, unfortunately, but God bless her for bringing it to me. But she did bring me all these other things. Unfortunately, I'm out of the milk. What an absolute oversight by me not to get more milk before this. Whew. All right. Let's start considering the next wing, huh? All right. Yeah, we are thankful for her. She's the best. Mr. Custis, good to see you here, pal. Glad you took a break from hitting a 9-iron 500 yards to be here with us. We do all appreciate it. This really should be illegal. Now, I get it. I'm eating it in a way that most people do not. Egged on by you people. Hope you feel good about yourself. But even a drop. This shit is poison. This is poison. This is when eating things that are hot becomes no, it's not fun. It ain't nothing fun about it. Yeah. Yeah, mint. My ass. What do you think the mint is doing in here? Fucking nothing. That being said, I stand by what I said. I tried the original Da Bomb years ago. They don't seem to make it anymore. I do think it's like Jack 3D, the old pre-workout. I do think it's like the old Four Locos. I do think that like the government had to step into some of these companies and say, your shit's too insane, and back it off for public consumption. And just like I can't lift, a car over my head like I used to with Jack 3D, or get fucked up for 5 days in a row off of one sip of Four Loko, I do think they backed off the old recipe of Da Bomb. Now that being said, this shit's still poison. Shit's still poison. All right. All right. So we will go back to, what is that? Oh. Okay. All right. We got a few more late additions here, thanks to our lovely gal Allie here. Condensed milk, sweetened. That's probably going to come in handy, I think, if I really get low. Philadelphia cream cheese, because if you're going to go cream cheese, why not make it Philadelphia? Now, let's get back to the business at hand. I am really not looking forward to going through this again, but why don't we do it? Why don't we do it? Flat. Meet Da Bomb. Da Bomb. Meet flat. We are on a bit of a time crunch because there will become a situation where my stomach takes over and I won't be able to finish these sauces unless you allow me to leave this stream for an hour. I will leave you on in my living room. But we are on a bit of a time crunch because that will be happening shortly. All right, let's get into things here. Let's do our second Da Bomb evolution. Again, what a fucking idiot. You guys would have been fine with me doing one wing per sauce. But what do? I say, no, I'll do two. Because of why? Because someone told me? No, I just fucking did it like a goddamn moron. Same thing with the nuggets. You guys would have been fine with 60 nuggets. I just jumped to 100 like a fucking idiot. Ha! That was way more sauce than I needed it. God have mercy on my soul. Da Bomb is done. Da Bomb is done. Da Bomb is done. It's coming. It's coming. It is coming. And the waves in my stomach are coming. And the heat in my mouth is coming. Mr. Burger! Good to see you. Mr. Burger! Look at him out here gifting people. Appreciate it, Bobby. Thank you, sir. Oh, boy. Two outs. One out away. So we hit another bat. Feels like a lot of people are subscribing, and I just want to thank them all. What does it mean, the world? All right, that's a win. That's a nice hit for us. Red Sox win. Oh, good job, guys. Everybody involved. Group team effort. Woo! Feels like we all pitched in on that one. Oh. Billy, Billy, I feel like you're my friend, pal. I think it was bad advice to douse them per the back of the sauce. That might have been dangerous. But you're a dangerous guy, and I like that. Dog. 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 Boy, for our next sauce, we have the Torchbearer sauces. Sucker Punch. Oh, look at this one. This one won 52 national awards. Super hot and sour. Let's hope it's sour. This one doesn't have a fun anecdote. Just a fun little cartoon on it of a guy getting sucker punched. We'll get to that in a minute. I hope you don't mind if I take a second here to put something new on Red Dead. And to everyone who subbed during whatever the last 5 minutes were. I really do appreciate it. I think it seemed like Robert was in there for quite some time. He's a good man. I'm sure there was plenty others. I'm sorry I missed you. But no, it's truly appreciated. It's truly, truly appreciated. I think that Phillies game's still on, huh? Let's get back to the cinnamon. That's kind of goofy, huh? Let's see if that's YouTube TV. Did a young man named Robert Berger give too many subs? Well, that's what Robert does. Robert's a man of the people. Robert, he's a good guy. Helped me professionally, and many others. So it is of no surprise to me that he is out here doing the Lord's work, gifting some subs to you people. Sure, fucking fine. Keeps asking me to fucking update YouTube TV. Usually I can bypass it, but it's not allowing me to. I just need to put something on to watch. Port Richmond Poppy. I don't know what that means. Oh, Port Richmond, yeah. Never been. But I do appreciate the alliteration of Port Richmond Poppy. It's fine. Ying Plant. Prime. Doesn't matter how you guys do it. I've been saying it for years. Twitter. Twitch. Prime. Got him. Got him. Oh, the Eagles-Jets are on. We're in the fourth quarter of the Eagles-Jets. Hey, Bobo, if you're still here. Eagles are kicking the shit out of the Jets. I'm sure you enjoyed watching the Yankees just get their ass kicked. Why don't you flip it over to see the Jets now? I'm kidding. I appreciate all the subs. I'm just giving them a hard time. Okay, why don't we start considering our next sauce? I think it had something to do with sucker punches and maybe a little bit sour. Kind of goofy, huh? Oh. How many sauces down? We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sauces down. We just cleared the bomb. Evolution. And we're moving on to our 9th sauce, 9 out of 10. Ian hits drums. Appreciate to have you, pal. Who the fuck is commentating this game? 3 months, by the way. Ian hits drums. Appreciate it, pal. We'll see you for the next 3 months. Hopefully longer after that. Man, I have lost all motivation to continue doing this with you guys, huh? This sucks. Ugh. But a promise is a promise. Promises made, promises delivered. Promises made, promises delivered. Ugh. The guys went out to dinner with him recently. Stu Feiner, if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about. And it is, I have a handful of regrets on bailing on certain things, opportunities with the guys meeting certain people. Not many, but a few. I have to say it is one of my initial, immediate, instant regrets that I turned down a dinner with Stu Feiner. And it was one of those regrets that I was regretting it as I was doing it, and I still had time to go back and make sure it wasn't a regret, but I still didn't. I pushed forward with the decision to go to not do it, and I regretted it. King James, appreciate it. You're holding true to your word with the shaking. I appreciate it. And I'm holding true to my own. But boy, I pushed through, and I still didn't go to that dinner, and it is... I'm being honest. If Bob was like, hey, we've got an opportunity to meet the president, whoever the president, Barack Obama, any president, nothing political, but the biggest stars in the world, anybody, Kim Kardashian, Justin Bieber, anybody. I'm telling you, I think I will regret not going to dinner with Stu Feiner more than any of those people if we ever get those opportunities. That's a huge regret. Yeah, he is a clown. There's no doubt about that, but he is fascinating. He is hilarious. And he's got a fuckload of stories, and boy, would I just love to share a couple baked clams and a steak with that guy, and I had the opportunity, and I fucked up. Nonetheless, here tonight, promises made, promises delivered. Let's continue on our journey here. As I said earlier, Torchbearer sauces, Sucker Punch sauce, super hot, super sour. Winner of over 52 national awards. Who fucking knew there were 52 awards to give? There are that many hot sauce awards? At some point, you gotta wonder what we're doing as a society that there's that many awards to win as a hot sauce. I digress. All right. This one looks more like a ketchup. It's like a barbecue ketchup. Okay. Stomach is starting to get... Who the fuck is commentating this game? This sucks. I can't even watch. Any other games going on? Cowboys, Falcons? I mean, it's all preseason. Who really gives a fuck? But I just need something on in the background while I suffer. Just need something on the background while I fucking suffer. You got that TV on the ground? Well, yeah, I mean, my main TV in here is fucking hung up here, but I put you guys on there out of respect. So the TV that I follow along the games with, which are less important, I put down there. So yes, to answer your question, my TV that I watch the games on when I do these streams is in here. My normal everyday TV is up here. It's mounted up here. But I have the respect and the dignity and the couth to put you guys up there. Chat controls the stream. That's always right, Mr. Edwards. Yeah, you guys get the main TV, man. What am I gonna come and look at you down here? Look at you down on you like you're peasants? No, I look up on you guys. Chat runs the stream. I look up on you guys. I don't want to look down on you. I would never. Oh boy, we're looking at here. I'm gonna tell you one thing. My stomach is rumbling, and I ain't quitting. I'm gonna have one wing of this new sauce, and I am going to go take a shit. I'm going to leave to take a shit. And I hope that only takes 5 minutes. I hope it takes 5. But I know my good pal Teddy will put on an episode of Bob Does Sports while you wait in the meantime. But it is something that cannot be avoided. But before I go, and we will finish this, but you'll enjoy a good episode of Bob Does Sports in the meantime, I will have a wing real quick. All right, Sucker Punch sauce. Let's hope it's not as hot as the last one. Get all in there. All right, here we go. Sucker Punch. I gotta stop getting it on my lips first, man. Oh, this one's disgusting. This is one of those ones that's just hot for hot's sake, no flavor. Yeah, I mean, at this point, they're all crunchy and hard and cold, dude. What do you want me to do? I bought these wings 4 hours ago. 3. I'm going to go take a shit. My wonderful friend Teddy is going to put on last week's episode of Bob Does Sports. Please enjoy this program, and I will be back shortly. I thought my buddy Teddy, I feel like he did it before, but for whatever reason, we're not allowed to do it no more. So, could watch an episode of Bob Does Sports, but you did have a lovely picture of a toilet under there. The ice cream is melting. Good to see you guys again. The under hit apparently, Billy. Oh, was there an under for how long I'd be in there, huh? Oh boy. Oh, Billy Moulton. Woo! All right, guys. Well, this was a shit show. This was an absolute shit show, and it ain't over yet. Wow, glad to see a lot of people are still in here though, because I thought when I left people would leave, but the thing is dairy's the only thing that helps. But you know, dairy's fucking with my stomach just as much as the hot sauce is. And the only thing that can help really is more cowbell. This time the cowbell's a vape. Woo! I swear you look like Chris Pratt, bro. In what fucking world? Unless you're talking about the fat Parks and Rec Chris Pratt. Woo! God damn. That one hurts too. That one hurts bad too. It ain't no to bomb, but oh boy, we're getting down there on the whipped cream, and that is not good. Okay. Hope the chat's having fun. Probably my least interactive stream with the chat. I just cannot focus on you. I can't really focus on anything other than the pain. And the wigs are all dry and cold and suck ass now. Ain't nothing super chill about where we're at with this challenge. Ugh. I can honestly say that I will never, under no circumstances, not for fun, not for a dare, not for a bet, not for nothing, ever, ever, ever have one droplet of the bomb ever again. Shit destroys families. Takes fathers away from children. Throw them in the air fryer for 5. Do I look like I have 5, Papa? Better yet, do I look like a guy with an air fryer? I make shit from scratch, pal. Oh. How about we all make an agreement to take 5? Just enjoy each other's company for like 5 minutes. Oh. Ed would serve it to his family. Great callback. Great reference, Bone. Everyone says you have the sickest references. Project J Mez, that is some crazy shit. I mean, a lot of people would say the same thing about me. Boy, that guy must hate himself. I think there's an element of truth to it. But to do it every day on your chicken sandwiches, that's not level. You, sir, need to find Jesus. In whatever form Jesus comes through.
Keep going, ticket.
It'd be Connor. 5 months, pal. Wow, that's a big one. Appreciate it, dude. That's a big one, dog. That's a big one. Appreciate you. 5 months. Keep going, tick. You're getting so fat you're turning into the booth as well. Oh, that's nice. You know, I knew I put on a few pounds. That one hurt a little bit. Oh. Whew. I don't know what room you're sitting in, Rexton, but it sure is fucking 100 degrees in here. It's a cool 65. My mouth might be about 100. My mouth might be about 120. But in this room, it's a nice 65. It'd be Connor! How about him with Ted Bohr? Well, W's for Connor, baby. W's for Connor. I am enjoying this. No one's hurting themselves right now. No one's eating wings. No one's eating hot wings. We're just rapping right now. Just having a dialogue. It's fun. I'm getting to know you. You're getting to know me. I think it's good for the soul. Feels good. I think you're getting something out of it. I'm certainly getting something out of it. We should do this again tomorrow without the wings. Oh, definitely without the wings. Yeah, that's big from Connor, dude. Connor's a real one. It's a nice fireside chat. Tomorrow, ice cream sandwiches. I think we're gonna do this. I don't know when did I do the nugget thing? Feels like it was about a month ago. I think bare minimum there's a month between me doing these things. So before you're getting any kind of challenge, if my body ever recovers, it's gonna be minimum a month. But we can get on here and just chat, you and me. How's that 100 gifted badge look? That looks pretty fucking good, dude. It'd be Connor, real one, dude. That's a guy who's been gifting for a long time. He may throw a shot here and there, but boy, does that guy gift. That boy do gift. Appreciate you, Connor, from the bottom of my heart. Oh, dude wipes or baby wipes? Well, I have baby wipes, so I guess I don't have any dude wipes. I'm the only guy in America that dude wipes didn't send a free box to. Fireside Chest and Pop, you're basically FDR, baby. Yeah. Well, spread the word. Use that bottle of rosé, right? Bone and Billy Bean went out to Square Grouper the other night. I assume that's an inside joke between them that they brought into a very public chat. Fuck you, Billy. Seriously, go fuck yourself, dude. Guy just wants to see the world burn. Bad guy. Good guy, but bad. He's a bad guy. We want ass. We want ass. Buddy Rowe. Buddy Rowe 11. Now tell me something. I played a guy on PGA maybe about a month ago who also sent me a friend request. His name was Buddy Rowe. Is this the same guy? I'm asking for a friend. That was you. Okay. All right. Well, I don't accept random friend requests, but I was interested. And I did think about it. And now that we've had this experience here together on the chat, maybe I will go ahead and accept that. Maybe I will. Certainly not tonight. Yeah, Billy, you're a fucking freak, dude. Billy's a bad guy. Just give us some ass. You know what? Actually, okay, on second thought, the friend request is seeming a little fucked up. I ain't fucking. I ain't gonna accept that. All right, maybe it's time we start thinking about wings again, huh? What do you say, chat? Oh, also, it appears that we only have flats left, which normally, as we all know from that very popular video on Bobby Sports, I got in a massive argument with Joe about flats and drums, and he was being a total fucking punk about it. And we all know that flats are better. And in 99% of cases, I will stand by that for the rest of my life. However, when flats get dry and cold, it gets very difficult to pull, to get the bone away from the meat. The bone starts fighting you, and it fights you hard. So it's unfortunate that flats are all we have left, because it is really hardened to one, you know, it's almost like the whole thing's a bone now. That's at least the way these flats have gone, which could do without. However, we move forward. All right, still got some sauce in here. I'm going to, you know, do my thing and give it a little bath in here. And then, of course, don't you worry, you sick fucks out there. I will dab it with some more just to keep myself honest. Glad we could all be here tonight. Here we go. Little dabby for the boys. Little dabby. I just started feeling better, too. I took a shit. My mouth is finally coming down. Why not go to another wing at this point? Huh? Just when I feel better. I sure hope Teddy didn't have anything to do tomorrow, because I'm sure he figured he'd be done by now. But honestly, I could see this going another hour. W, I could see this going another hour, pal. I put way too much on that motherfucker. That thing is bleeding. That thing is so hot, it's bleeding. The chicken is bleeding off the bone. What an absolute fucking ass clown I am. God damn it. All right, here we go. I forgot this one sucks. Doesn't even taste good. That was so much sauce. I hate how it just grows in heat. It just grows. Okay, all right, Teddy. That's 9 sauces, Teddy. Fuck. Oh. Teddy, next time I come up with an idea like this, why don't you fucking say something, huh, pal? Why don't you say, hey, no, that sounds dumb. Have you ever thought about saying no to me, dude? Have you ever heard an idea from me and said, no, don't do that. That's stupid. You ever thought about it? Oh. Oh, is Teddy mean to you guys? Oh, Teddy, what'd you say? What'd you do? Someone's got to enlighten me as to what Teddy did. What did he do? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the rug, but I'm not gonna spit on it like a fucking dog, dude. I might be eating these wings and these hot sauce like a fucking clown, but I still have a little bit of couth about me. Guy is a dictator. Well, you know, chat runs the stream, but Teddy has a say. You know. That being said, I'd love to hear what he said. He told us no. Yeah, no to what, though? What exactly did Teddy say no to? I'm sure he had a reason. Whoo, boy, mama, fuga. Holy fuck. Oh. Yeah, she's not a fan. Supportive, but not a fan. Does my tongue look weird? Why would you want to see that? Oh. 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 Teddy. Teddy's a funny boy, man. Oh. Well, I'd say that does it for the sucker punch one. That's by far the worst sauce. Tasted like ass. Hot for no reason. Not for anybody. They made that sauce for no one. Remember when we were just hanging out with Shaquanda? That was fun, right? Remember that? It was the good old days. King James, I said I had the old one. This is a new one. Yes, I used to love their old Last Stab sauce, but I can tell this is a different recipe. That being said, if it's anything like the old one, I did love it. Hot as fuck. But yes, I did love the flavor. So far, all three of the hot one sauces they're the two of them that we've had, two of the better tasting ones. I still stand by just winging it, Seed Ranch, the number 2 one. I think that's pound for pound your best bet in this whole box so far. I like the hook and arrow a lot too. And the Tropical Amarillo, I think that was the one that had a little bit of curry in it, maybe. I think hook and arrow and just winging it though. Those are the most fun. I will, Hemp Giant. I absolutely will. She's a fucking real one, man. She's an MVP. She's my best friend. She's my ride or die. She's everything. She's a real one. She fucking hates these. She sure does, but she is supportive. Couldn't do it without her. I mean, obviously, look how fucking... What a mistake. I was severely underprepared. I mean, I had the wings and the sauces in the bowl, but I didn't have any fucking milk. King James, there's 5 for you. Oh, it's because I'm shaking the sauce. I keep forgetting. Appreciate it, pal. You've been a real one all night. You've been keeping me honest with shaking the bottle. You've been subbing. You've been gifting. I appreciate the hell out of you, King James. Guys, we move on to the final sauce. Let's get this bullshit out of here. That was fucking disgusting. First We Feast presents Hot Ones, The Last Dab Experience. Over 91% Pepper X. Sweet. Welcome to the experience. Spice Lords, the most extreme version of the Last Dab sauce we've ever made. Oh, great. I told you, this is a different one than I've had in the past. The main ingredient, Smokin' Ed Curry's Pepper X. Motherfucker. God damn it, Smokin' Ed. This is officially the world's hottest chili, and we've pushed it to the max. Add a dab to your favorite foods, and live the Hot Ones tradition. Hot Ones is the interview series that challenges celebrities to answer hot questions while eating progressively hotter wings. No shit. Yeah, you did. I feel like I'm going to throw up from how hot it is. Pepper X is chill. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Billy. Oh. All right, guys. I guess it's time to put up or shut up after I take a hit of the vape here. You know, while I'm the only one here eating wings and the hot sauces, I feel like we've all really experienced something here tonight. I think it's been something we can all really hang our hat on. Something we can all move forward as better guys. I know for one that I'm a better guy. Different. But better. And everyone here tonight played a significant part in that. Man, we've been on here for 3.5 hours. Holy fuck, it feels like 2. God damn. 3.5. Wow. Good for everyone who stuck through it. I really do appreciate that. That's a long time to spend with somebody. This is like a fucking Joe Rogan episode. I never, in my wildest dreams, experienced that this would have been longer than the fucking Nuggets. Ever. Boy. Alright, let's get our final sauce into our fucking bowl here. As Billy says, Chili X is chill. But you know what? If I know one thing about Billy, he's a fucking liar. 3.5's in the chat. 3.5. 3.5. I'm almost out of weapons, guys. I've got condensed milk. I've got about 1/8 of melted ice cream left. I'm running and a brick of Philadelphia cream cheese. I'd really hate to have to go into this, but I'm running out of weapons, guys. I hate to say that I'm going to have to dip into this most likely, and I'm going to have to use the ice cream spoon to do it. Oh. Like that cream cheese block. Yeah, I bet you'd like to see that, wouldn't you? I bet you'd like to see that, wouldn't you? I bet you'd like to see that. Now, is it true that condensed milk is just sugar? Is that true? It is a lot of sugar. It's not just sugar, but it is a lot. Squishy. I don't really like the feel of this. I'd prefer not to. I might actually go to the cream cheese before this. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. All right. Splashing around like a kid in a bathtub. That shit's coded. Should everyone shut the fuck up. Doing 2 of these motherfuckers. It's wing 19. Is that too much sauce? You're gonna need it. Just, oh, okay. Dog, this ain't, with all due respect, ain't the time to ask about internet invitational content. Politely go fuck off. Can't you see I'm going through something? Can't you see I'm going through something? The fuck, man? The fuck is this shit? What the fuck, man? All right. One more to go. Daddy's got one more. Whoo, boy. I gotta swallow it. It's down. One more wing. One more wing to go. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah. You know you want that cream cheese. Yeah, everyone knows I'm stalling. Yeah, I'm stalling. Maybe you'd be stalling too. Now, if anyone can name me what that quote is from what movie that is, I'll give you some big old thumbs up. Ants. No one's even close. No one's even fucking close. It's from a little movie called For Love of the Game. It's a baseball movie with Kevin Costner, where he's an aging pitcher for the Detroit Tigers. And just as he's about to retire, he's in the middle of a perfect game. And each inning, you see flashbacks of his whole life that led him to that point. And somewhere around like the 8th inning or something, he's getting real tired because he's old. He's like 40 or something. And he's standing there and he's delaying and he just whispers to himself and he's just like, yeah, I'm stalling. Yeah, you're right, I'm stalling. Maybe you'd be stalling too. It's a great movie. It's a top baseball movie. It's a top sports movie. Billy Chapel. John C. Reilly, the guy from Step Brothers, is his catcher. It's a great movie. I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. Whew. Well, he's old for being a pitcher. I don't think 40's old. Don't worry, Rex. I'm not calling 40 old. I certainly don't think 40's old. For a pitcher, you know, for a major league pitcher, I think we can all agree. In dog years, he's getting old. All right, one more, guys. One more, and then we. Oh. One more, guys. Man, yeah, the acid reflux is making a comeback. That Alka-Seltzer held on as long as it possibly fucking could, dude. That Alka-Seltzer did absolutely everything I could have asked for. I asked too much of it. I asked for too much. Rexton, there you go, buddy. Appreciate it, pal. The heat on this one's not bad. I will say it's very fucking hot, but I think I'm coming down. If I had started with that, it would have been the hottest thing I ever put in my mouth. But I think coming down from where I was, it's not as bad. But it is hot, and the acid reflux is coming back. Okay, one more, guys. One more. Whew! All right. Well, as we wrap up a night of chicken wings and hot sauces, milk, ice cream, and ladies coming in and out, maybe you can indulge me in a song. But before I do so, I would like to sincerely thank absolutely everybody who's been a part of this. Everyone who's commented, everyone who's gifted. Robbie Berger, he came in with some big old Burmers, Criggety. A lot of guys out there. Red Ned, Hemp Giant, King James. A lot of guys. A lot of guys who made tonight possible. Too much hot sauce on this one. I'll just say it right now. I'll just say it right now. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight, 'cause we're all in the mood for a melody. And you got us feeling alright. I've said this shit before and I'll say it again. For a song called Piano Man, the guy with the harmonica sure doesn't shut the fuck up, huh? That's 20 wings. That's cornstarch. Oh, god damn. 20 wings, 10 sauces. Promises delivered, promises made, promises delivered. Who do you think you are? I am. I'm the man. Whoo, boy. You want a bite of that cream cheese? You want a fucking bite of that cream cheese? I'll give you a bite of that cream cheese. Who do you think you are? Alright. Oh. Oh. Give a little Rick Ross there. Oh. Big ball. Shit's all gone, dog. Shit's all fucking gone. Because we're all in the mood for melody. And Pop's got you feeling alright. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh. 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 Well, I'd say we accomplished what we came here to do tonight. That was to eat 20 wings with 10 sauces, progressively getting hotter. And I sure did have a lot of fun here with you guys tonight. Two out of three of our bets hit. That's neither here nor there, though. However, if you did bet with us, you did make some money, unless you parlayed them together, then I'm sorry about that. But tonight, I think we can all agree really wasn't about the bet. Wasn't about the Red Sox and wasn't about the Yankees. Hell, wasn't about baseball at all. It was about perseverance and it was about gut. It was about grit, about determination, it was about blood, sweat, and tears. It was about getting the damn thing done. And well, I'd say we did just that. Motherfuckers, we did just that. That's gonna do it for the pop stream. You know, head on over to Instagram, R3Pop on there. Book a cameo, give me a follow, or hell, just say hi in the DMs. I'd love to hear from you. Because we really did all experience something here tonight. I am very proud of what we've done. But until next time, maybe we can just hang out and no one gets hurt. I'd enjoy that. But thank you to everyone who gifted. Thank you to everyone who subbed. Thank you to everyone who was here tonight. I deeply, deeply appreciate it. I'm gonna have a long night, but I had a lot of fun, and I wouldn't trade it for the world with you.